Alrighty, I think it's about time. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Embers of the Imperium. I'm Noble Crumpet, and we stream this every Sunday night. We are currently in a bar, and one of our team is missing today, but hopefully they will join us soon. They're probably just traveling. Alright, let's hear what our friendos are saying.
Shit. It's just like, oh, this is fine.
We're live.
That's right.
Floral foam.
I unmuted on shit.
Shit.
Apt.
Alright. Still no Shane, we will wait for, or not we will wait. We will wait and see if Zaldenrock shows up. But for now, we're back. Do you guys remember what happened last time? Because it was largely Shane / Zaldenrock.
This is true.
Well,
Unfortunately.
now you know what's gonna happen. His girlfriend will be disappointed. He was supposed to pull up. Where is he?
I just finished drawing her!
Oh, it has fan art too already? Oh.
Fan art never comes back again. Fuck!
So, you guys sought out Shepard. Specifically, Zaldenrock did.
Shepherd's in a box.
We did a heist there. Mini heist. Zaldenrock snuck in after knocking an animal out a window, ziplining, and avoiding guards. Didn't avoid them forever, though, because they caught up with him as he was trying to convince Shepard to leave, who did not want to leave. Zaldenrock gave him an ultimatum to be ready to leave tomorrow, or else they're gonna force them to leave. Then everybody went to the bar, because everyone was tired. I mean, because we had to meet...
Zaldenrock also took a fun staff.
He also took a fun staff, yes, and an inert Mahakt device. It's technology far beyond anybody in the party.
Well, it's more like a stick.
It's more like a fancy
Yeah.
stick.
True.
Collectible
Broken
stick.
Stick.
Krov needed to meet up with Misreke Valdat Moren, or whatever the fuck their name is, a Letnev union member.
I hate this kid.
Hate this kid. He's such a hero. What an asshole. Sin discovered something. Do you remember? Yes.
Yes, I do. It was so my mission for the Creuse was basically to collect samples of like Crimson Legionnaires and Mahakt in order, as I thought, to give them to a Creuse scientist and have them discover some sort of inoculation or cure to Crimson Legionnaire stuff. And it turned out that the samples, quote unquote, the people that I've been capturing, have been sold to the Letnev to use as fuel for their teleport technology, which is great.
Indeed. You managed to reclaim the Crimson Legionnaires that were sold off to, I think, another Letnev? Yeah, it would have had to have been. By pickpocketing them in the middle of Fall Street. Sin and Nolly are now rushing back to the bar. Yara decided to spy on the Yin Brotherhood, who is here, and spied on them in a back room. It sounds like they're about to distribute the tainted batch of high C hydroceracase drug, genetic drug, but I believe the details were quite fuzzy. The Drawn didn't, explicitly say what was going down. They just promised that it would happen soon. Zaldenrock met an old flame at the bar who was in the middle of a mission. They said it was important Argent Flight business, and although it was good to see Zaldenrock again, she invited...
Kindly fuck off.
to not necessarily, but to shut up for a second while they listened, and did a little fake out make out to try and avoid Analu reading their mind. But otherwise, she invited Zaldenrock and any friends that he has, to join her on a mission for the Argent Flight, which she will contact him about later. I was gonna do that last thing because I think she was about to leave, so we'll just say that that's what happened. she just, said goodbye to Zaldenrock, said it's good to see you again, and then Zaldenrock stuttered a bit and maybe failed to wave before she left.
Or, no, to quote, you liked it.
You liked it? Fine, I was trying to give him more grace.
No, he had 0 grace. That was the whole point of the interaction. He was like, no, you.
He's the
Awkward
lanky
fluff.
Kong. Because he has no style, he has no grace. What else
That was
happened?
self-deprecating. That was just me
That
deprecating.
was just mean to me. Faraz was keeping an eye on everything that was going down, I think. But I think that he lost track of Sin Lalael because they left during all of this stuff going down. But now that we've all come back to terms with what's going on in this bar, let's leave the bar.
Great.
Okay. Let me stop some music for a second and do I don't
Your
know.
poor computer sounds like it's screaming.
It sure is. Is it coming through? That sucks.
A little staticky.
I'll try and make the mic a bit closer to me. Maybe try to increase the noise gate. Okay, if I start cutting in and out, then that's a different problem, which can be
we'll
easily
let you
fixed.
know.
All right. We go back to Neath Cherum's tower, where Shepard is being held.
He is.
It is morning. Neath Cherum comes in with 2 other native Torkins in tow, sporting their elongated ears that not only make it easier to select tokens, but are a unique stylistic choice for these otherwise humans to look like elves. They are chatting with each other and approach your little EM field cage, Shepard.
I've been dressed by the janitor, so I don't know if that means it's good or not.
It should be good. Should be fine. Neath is astonished. Oh, my goodness. Don't you just look amazing? This, and she gestures to the other 2, this is Shepard, the newest addition to my entourage. If you'd like, they should be able to attend us for our little brunch. The 2 kind of like look at each other. One is like a very handsome looking male elf looking Torkin. And the other a very made up and dressed up woman. They introduce themselves. Oh, hello. So do you talk? Oh dear, I think it's strapped for words. Oh, do we introduce ourselves, Neath? Yes, he does talk. She kind of like glowers at you. This is Cinda. She's the host of Birdsong Live, the morning talk show. She has to go off and do things after brunch, but for now she's off for the day. And this handsome gentleman is Ted Himlock, the CEO of Packet Industries. They make food, food in the hydroponics bay for all of Torkin, all of those who can't afford the luxuries of off-world food. And it's just a pleasure to do that service. So, you said that it's quite harmless, Ted. It's in a field that lowers its strength and abilities. Oh, so it's harmless. It's very harmless. Say hello and bow for our guests, Shepard.
I need to ask the DM, has the cloning device been, built? And is it fully operational yet?
It's almost operational. The Nalu promised a demonstration in the morning, but it looks like these guys are here instead.
Shepard's going to basically say terms of agreement have not been recognized until proper facilities have been applied. And then he remains inert.
Oh. Well, I suppose it does talk. Yeah, it was kind of official. It said something about a deal. Oh, That's fine. It's just a little shy. I'm sure that it will warm up to us soon. Come on, let's get brunch going. Shepherd, why don't you, and she gestures to like a platter that has been brought out like on a hovering like tray. Why don't you get some tea for us? And she gestures everybody into the EM field in your nice little fake jungle, fake like vegetation and stones and everything to keep you occupied and entertained in that little cage. So,
I don't think Shepard's gonna comply. They seem like they can do it themselves.
Shepard, it's... please, this is to show our guests the great titans of the Uul Empire. Wouldn't you like to show off for them? Oh yes, I would so love to see it. It's right now just a speaker. Yeah, it hasn't moved much, has it?
Titans are prideful creatures. We do not show off.
If you're so prideful, then maybe you should show off for our guests, Shepard.
Shepard he gasses. He does his little like second wind maneuver, and it kind of goes. I have shown you something that you cannot do. Welcome to being a Titan.
Oh, delightful! Isn't that interesting, Neith? It can fart for us. I'm sure this will be very interesting on the talk show this morning. Maybe we'll just brunch with it nearby. Marcus, will you come and get some air freshener in here? So, well, why don't you entertain us? It seems to be speaking. Yes, Shepard, where are you from exactly? I know Uul, but what do you do in the galaxy at large? Ted kind of asks you.
Trying to think if he would divulge information or maybe attempt to lie. I think Shepard might try to lie.
Okay.
Yeah, just saying that he is just from Uul, and that is all he knows, besides Torkin.
Oh, well, I suppose I saw that coming. What's Uul like? What is it like there? It's interesting to hear about other planets. There's just so many of them.
It is big, and many species like yourself remain in enclosures similar to my own.
Oh.
It is an interesting reversal situation.
That is funny. Neith kind of grimaces and smiles at the same time. Shepard, do you know any tricks? Cinda asks. Like, besides farting. We've seen that one already.
Please
and besides,
trick.
we're eating our sandwiches. We don't want... Oh, could you cut the sandwiches?
I believe I cannot do any sort of harm while I'm inside this EMP field. You would have to release me for me to actually...
Oh, they've traversed inside of it with you.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, can we give it a knife? It should be fine. Like I said, we're in an EM field. It's only as strong as us. And besides, the Uul are a peaceful species. It's not in their programming to attack defenseless humanoids like ourselves. Isn't that right, Shepard? Besides, we have a deal to complete.
I sneeze out of nowhere.
I am not programmed to harm, but I am programmed with the ability to use deadly force if in case of need of defense. As long as you do not harm me, I will not harm you.
Well, I don't think that we're in this to harm you, Shepard. We're just here for a good time. They all smile and look up at you.
They're so tiny.
Marcus enters. And Firefox thinks I'm opening bookmarks. Yeah.
I think,
Got the air
uh,
freshener here for you, folks.
I think Shepard's going to try and use this moment to explore what he is physically capable of doing. And he would offer to lift one of them up.
Okay.
I can do
What the
a
fuck,
feat.
Christopher?
What? He's doing air freshener. I don't
I
know.
saw the little bits.
Well, that should be a little better now.
Kinda looks-
Marcus,
I
why
love
don't you
stuff.
stay and cut our sandwiches? Shepard's being a little shy. Cut your sandwiches? Yes, our sandwiches and pour the tea. This is brunch, Marcus.
I did offer to pick up someone as a trick.
Alright. Cinda is excited. Ooh, pick me up, pick me up. Oh, I do so love being picked up in the air.
Everyone just wants uppies. Wants big
Everyone
thing
wants
to have
uppies.
So, I'm testing rolls and stuff too. What do I need to roll in this situation?
Oh, so because you are weakened, I'm going to say that this, interesting.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how to, like, decrease. I guess we increase the difficulty, perhaps. This would normally be, like, difficulty, 3, maybe 2 if you wanted to do it with effort. But I'm gonna say it's difficulty 3 red this time.
For picking up one individual?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it will still be, athletics.
Okay. Ooh.
You fail to pick her up. I don't know how you want to spend those advantages. You could learn a desire or a fear. Conceal your true goal. Learn the true goal of the target.
I feel like the true goal is going to be pretty, like, obvious or very, like, shallow, so, I don't know. And no other way to use that in a social setting.
Unless you can think of one.
Nothing really. I guess maybe just figuring out any sort of fear, like, or maybe they have something on them, so any other details of, like, who they are as a person.
Okay. So their fear is publicity.
Okay.
Unexpected.
Yeah, they seem to like a small crowd of their friends, but I don't think they want to be in the limelight, per se. That being said, they've brought a media personality here. Neith has, and so has Ted. But I'll say that Shepard tries to pick up this normally very light, like, girl, and just struggles to do so, because the EM field is inhibiting your muscle, like, silicates. And you just start sparking and fail to do so, but no ill harm comes to you. But Cinda is like, oh, is it supposed to be doing that? It's not going to fart again, is it? Shepard, why don't you put her down? We don't want a situation on our hands, do we? We don't want anybody to get hurt. Seems like your machine is not quite as wondrous as you've claimed, Neith. Why don't we just conclude our brunch outside and get someone other than the janitor to serve us? But regardless, Shepard is a wonder and will be a wonderful addition while they stay here and do their research. Isn't that exciting? Come on, Cinda. Come on, Ted. Let's go. Marcus, can you clean up this mess that the robot has made? Yep. Starts cleaning up, like, fallen sandwiches and spilled tea. Yep.
Good morning, Marcus. Apologies for the inconvenience.
That's my job. Although, I suppose some of that wasn't my job. Kind of out of my job description. Surprised you weren't doing more what Nath wants. She gets kind of upset if she doesn't really get what she wants.
Understandable. Neith needs to provide the promise that she has agreed to.
I'm sure she will. She tends to keep her word, whether that is what she claims it is.
Slowly. Keeping her word slowly.
All right, well, have a good one, Shepard. I got all this cleaned up. Do you want to keep the air freshener?
That would be adorable. I promise I will not off-gas.
All right. He puts it on a rock and then leaves your enclosure. Little hiss as it passes through the field.
It's just like the little house spritzers that just make noise every now and then. And you're like, what the fuck was that?
And Marcus leaves.
Is it explosive?
Probably small-wise, yeah.
Okay.
I should hope not.
I don't know.
Well, like if you set an aerosol can on fire, yes, that's the extent that it would explode. More like a fireball, more like a very, very close range, like, explosive.
Yeah, tiny little pop that might break small things around it.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's not a grenade.
Alright,
Not a grenade.
let's go back to the bar.
Zoldenrock has joined us, by the way. You didn't get a ping.
I did not, because I'm in, whatever mode.
Streamer mode.
Streamer
Yeah.
mode. Alright, Zaldi, my best friend.
And he's muted.
Yes.
No, unmuted.
Ah, there he is.
Oh, I thought he was just ignoring on purpose.
He's right here. Is he alright? Anyway, Okara, the last thing that she told you was that she will get in contact with you when you guys want to, or when she needs you guys to go on a mission. They're going to try and make sure that they can figure out a good time to go to Tekron to intercept a shipment to the Nalu Dreadnought. Because, for a quick recap, that's what her mission is for the Argent Flight. She claims that the Mahakt, or that the Mahakt have, what's it called? Compromised. They have compromised the Nalu Dreadnought in the system. Okay. You guys are back at the bar. Okara has left. Krav, you were still talking to Mr. Cade, right? Dortmaren?
Yeah, the conversation hasn't technically ended or anything.
It hasn't technically ended. He was willing to compromise. You gave him a code, I believe.
Yeah, those my code.
Yeah, whether or not it's expired remains to be seen. He claims that he wants your face to be the one that brings about the democratic revolution, as it were, against the Letnev. I mean, honestly, you offered what he wanted, and he's willing to give this to you. So I guess he's like, all right, well, so tell you what, tomorrow night, Lot D, okay? Be there, and we will journey to Tekron. We'll rendezvous with the other terrorists in the cell. Sorry, I shouldn't call them terrorists. The other heroes in the cell. Perhaps I should update my notes because that's really mean of me to call them terrorists.
They're terrorists.
The other fellow rebels in our cell are on Tekron awaiting us. They have the weapon over there, and honestly, if your code checks out, we want you at the charge, okay? We want you to be the face of the new Letnev Union. We'll only unveil it once we're ready, but hey. Isn't this exciting? He's kind of like wiggling his hands.
I'm just like, well, excitement can wait once the deed is done. Like, you're too eager. If you want to succeed, you gotta take things calmly.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. But I can expect you tomorrow night, yes?
Of course. Lot D. What time again?
He gives you a time.
Okay, yeah.
Torkin time.
Mm-hmm.
Now. It's Torkin time.
It's Torkin time. Doom, 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 doom. Dortmaren, I guess, just Oh, he pulls out a bottle of, what would it be, like Aowen ale, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it would probably be made of the Letnev fungus that is holy for you guys, right?
It's not holy. It's just what we eat.
Well, there is a religion that's around it, but perhaps outdated.
Rice holy.
Come, let's seal the deal. And a toast, and he pours a bottle for each of you, to new allies. In the new Letnev Union, Gurvot lives again, and may be the face of the new republic.
Yeah, I like the sound of what I'm hearing. I gotta do a little clink.
Ding. Excellent. Takes a long draft. A beautiful year. Only 100 years old, but worth it. Well, I suppose I should be going. I will see you tomorrow. You can bring whatever you need. I assume that you're not working alone.
No, but yeah, I'll try to keep my allies in the dark about it. Yeah, I assume you want secrecy for this, correct?
We would like to keep it close to our chests.
What about you? Who are you bringing for this? You can't possibly be out here alone.
Oh, I'm not. There's other members of the cell that we're going to meet there, and we have a pilot, small infantry contingent. They should be able to protect us en route. It's rather dicey sometimes dealing with people like the Drawn, and the Nalu as well control this sector, so we can't be too careful. Anyway,
Alright.
I'll see you tomorrow, my good friend.
Alright. I'll see you then, friend.
Hey, real quick, why'd you say friend like that? Alright, what is everybody else doing? Yara, you haven't gotten the chance to act on the information that you saw. I don't know if you watched the VOD, because I think that was the one thing that you didn't see last time.
Yeah, he wasn't. By the time he was able to check it out, we were literally going to start in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Alright,
But it's too late!
no, I uploaded it this morning. So, what you saw last time, with your little familiar as your camera and eyes, was that the Yin Brotherhood was being led by somebody named Brother Kolos, who's now at the bar. But before, they were in a back room, surrounded by other Drawn, like pirates and whatnot, and they were meeting with a crime boss called Sawali, a Hakan with a cybernetic eye, and he was promising that the High Sea was going to be distributed. He said tonight, or if he didn't, then I'll say that he says tonight. There was also another fellow with them that bore a curious resemblance to L1Z1X headgear that you had previously seen on Mars Palladia's belt. However, this one seems a lot more new and fresh and actively in use on a guy's head. Guy's name is Bosk.
Okay.
After
put the names in the chat.
they're on the screen as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There we go.
The guys in the far right corner are in the back room. These guys are out in the bar with you guys. But they don't look like they're going anywhere, so you guys can do what you want.
I'll just go into comms to let everybody know what I just saw, that we could probably go after Bosk and Sowali if we want to not have a basically zombie, not Mentek, Mahawk situation going on.
We can say Sin and Nolly, maybe you guys show up at this point.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
You guys return to the bar. Thraz apologetically, sees you come in and goes, I couldn't do anything. Sin left. I had to keep an eye on everything else that was going on, okay?
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you for trying.
Yeah, it's alright. Yara just informed us on comms.
Okay, good. It looks like Krov's done with whatever he was doing as well. He sees him getting up from the maybe the top area. Is that where you were, I think?
I mean, it's
Looks
doesn't
like
really
it.
matter.
Yeah, we'll just say that you were. That's just more flavor-wise. Yeah, you get up from the top area and start descending. Zaldenrock, as well as just been left at the bar, with Okara gone and her robotic chicken legs.
And the taste of Okara on his beak.
The taste of Okara on his beak. You liked it. Now, roleplay amongst yourselves.
I am
Well,
not there.
I mean, we should probably go stop the guys from distributing the high C. Depends. We have like a few seconds to decide how we want to do that. Do I have an idea of where they're headed, or can I have the familiar tail them or something?
Uh,
Because I
I
mean, I
mean-
wouldn't have necessarily need to have called it back.
he said that the plans were already in motion. That's the idea that you were getting. This was just him placating Brother Kolos, who was demanding that the drug be released as soon as possible. But Sawali said, "Don't worry about it."
Do we get in there, try and pose as like high roller buyers trying to buy the entire supply for like some kind of party we're doing or something?
I don't know. It could
just,
work.
Just throwing out an idea.
Yeah, it's better than anything. I mean, or we could just threaten them. But I like that idea better.
We need to find out where they're holding all of it. They obviously don't have it here.
Yeah, it would be foolhardy of them to keep an entire shipment of drugs in their den of villainy. Or maybe it wouldn't. I don't know how big this place goes.
Yeah, but even if they have it here, it's going to be under tight security, and we don't want to really start a whole scene in here. We want to bring the entire consortium down on us.
Yeah, there was already like 4 different scenes in here.
Not to mention if we technically want to contact somebody here to find the cloaking device. If anything, maybe somebody should go tell Sawali and Bosk to see if they can get in more info. Maybe pose as somebody willing to buy stuff.
I mean, we can try. Your little tennis ball is already back here with us. I think they were staying in the back room.
I mean, who'd be willing to talk to some drug dealers to get some high C?
I mean, I can talk to them if we want.
Take my familiar as your familiar. That way we can keep audio on it.
Sure.
I'll go with you, Thraz. I can be the muscle.
Maybe not. Maybe you stay here with Sin, okay? You stay here with Papa.
Oh,
Somebody should go with Thraz, though.
Zaldenrock, you are with me.
No, I am
Okay.
not.
What's wrong with you, Zaldenrock? Didn't you hear the message?
No, what is it?
High C is going to be distributed soon if we don't mess up their order.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Thraz
whatever.
needs to go talk to the dealers to see if he can
Just
get
be
any more
muscle.
info.
Be
Yeah,
intimidating.
That's fine.
Your role is Thraz's bodyguard for now.
Fluff your down.
Damn, I wish we had Shepard here. Krov!
Yeah,
Krov, are you done?
we all do.
it's like I'm gonna take a long chug. It's like now I am. What do you want?
You hear the message I sent?
No, I had it on mute.
Well, we...
Okay, explain.
Explain.
Let me explain it to you. Yeah, I need some more support. There's like a bunch of people, and I am just one cat.
But not me.
But not Nolly, because Nolly needs to watch the front in case they make a run for it. Right, Nolly?
All right.
We
Let's
do
get
probably
this
actually
over
want to
with.
maybe keep an eye on the Brotherhood that's over there anyway.
That as well. Yes. Nolly, if things come bad to worse, you can beat up these 3 old guys. Okay? They're like diseased old men.
Sin sees what Thraz is doing, thinks he's overcorrecting, and will silently gesture and communicate to Nolly. It's like,
He
remember,
means
we
well.
have stealth. He means well. We have stealth tech. We're gonna get closer anyway.
Oh, Thraz doesn't see that.
Yeah, I know they're Yin Brotherhood. I'm not that dumb. Whatever. He
Okay.
goes and pouts at a table.
Okay, come on, let's go in the back. Looks like the muscle's out front, but I'm sure they'll follow us to the door.
Okay,
Just
Nolly.
act confident.
Come over here. Let's go.
Oh, wait, oh, we're sneaking.
Okay.
Wait, am I just staying in the thing by myself?
I guess. You said you wanted to keep an eye on it from afar, didn't you?
I guess so.
You're our ace in the hole.
You're the
You're
guy in
our
the gal in the chair.
Well, in
Yep.
the bar chair, I might want to go somewhere else then. I might go to the cafe across the street.
Yeah, I'm gonna go work on my novel while you guys do this. Hold on, I'm just dividing
I don't think
and conquering.
the short little dog person is going to be pretty safe around a bunch of drug dealers and arms peddlers.
You never know. Alright,
But-
these guys, you guys approach and head into the back room. Two of the pirates, like, eye you suspiciously and follow up behind you. They quickly go inside, just as you guys are entering. Sin, if you want to sneak into this area, it will be quite difficult and need to be timed well. So, I'll call it difficulty 4 stealth check. You still get your, 2 successes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to remember where Game Master's thing is. And then I'm going to spend my story point. So that's going to be 1 red, 3 purple for the difficulty.
Heard.
All right. Well, you got a triumph. You also got 3 threats. I wonder if... This can give the enemy a significant advantage in the situation. I wonder how we can spin that as a thing. Also, how we can spin the triumph as a thing. You guys have any ideas? Because I do not have any.
Maybe Sin has to choose between leaving Nolly behind because she's lagging.
Ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say
Yeah,
that
Sin-
Nolly gets left behind, and Sin unfortunately slips through the door and doesn't have enough time before the muscle are like in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sin, you are with the rest of them. I'll say that you are still completely hidden. You no longer need any stealth checks. We'll say that the triumph is that these other guys don't see you, not just the muscle. Thraz enters the room and spreads his arms out wide and says, "Hello, fellow Hakan, member of the Dran, I see. Sawali, your name is known to me. You, my friend, have what we desire, and we would like to make a purchase." "What are you talking about? We don't have anything for you, and you were not announced. Who are you?" "I am Thraz, and these are my associates, Blueface and Beakman." "Okay, and what do you want?" "We have come as humble purveyors of, aficionados of the illicit kind. We would very much be interested in purchasing certain chemical agents from you for recreational and perhaps distribution purposes. If you have problems, we can find solutions." He's being very vague here, and I'm just going to fucking make a big old check. Let's attempt, I guess, I
Implying implications of implicit nature.
feel like this is, I mean, he hasn't said anything negotiation-wise. I think he's just trying to either charm or deceive this person. I
Probably
mean,
charm, because he is trying to actively get the illicit goods.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
we
a
do-
lie.
yeah, that's not a lie. He's making some fibs here and there, but they could be, whatever, hand-waved.
It's an illegal deal. Everyone's fibby.
Yeah, everyone's a little fibby. You have to expect some of that. Okay, so it's against his vigilance. His vigilance is 3 red. Yay. We have 4 yellow for our charm. Oh, but it has adversary too as well. Technically, this is going to be 4 red, so it's dead even. Oh wait, vigilance is not what you do with charm. Cool is what you
Yeah,
do
no,
with
it's
charm. Sorry, I almost never do charm. Even though it's his best stat, he never actually does it. Okay, so
He doesn't
cool.
do the big old cat eyes like Puss in Boots.
He can. He just doesn't.
He just doesn't, yeah.
Okay, so this is 1 red, 3 purple with 2 upgrades. So it's like net loss of 1 thing. Okay, let's roll it up. Are you guys assisting in any way?
No.
Okay,
No. I don't
Okay.
know what could expect.
I guess not. Okay. Interesting. That's
I mean,
a success.
he succeeds. The despair could just be something, he did what he wanted to do, but maybe he's more deep than he thought he'd be.
Okay,
Maybe they think he's somebody more important than he actually is, and they're just like, oh, you're the contact? Well, tell him the deal's happening later tonight.
okay. Could do that. I feel like it might be more prudent to learn one of their motivations, because then that would give us a boon for the rest of the social encounter. What do you guys want to learn about this guy? You can learn any motivation with the triumph.
Fear?
I think he just wants to get a deal going. I think the motive is very clear.
I mean,
That's
his
what I meant.
gameplay motivations.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying fear.
Okay, fear. Okay. His fear. I think his fear would probably be. His fear is vengeance. He's afraid of people who want to harm him. He's suspicious of Thraz for being a potential person that wants him dead, like an assassin or something. And maybe that's what comes across. And Sawali is extremely suspicious of them. And you know what? For despair, I think we might reveal one of Thraz's motivations. I have those written down in a different place. Okay. I think that Thraz is going to give away his desire of admiration. And that's going to come across as Sawali going, Thraz, I think I've heard of that name. Weren't you dealing drugs back in Kanara? That's me. Obviously, my name precedes myself. Anyway, now that we know that you know who I am, and I'm not trying to kill you, because I know that's about you, maybe we can get something going here. Zolnrock and Krav, do you guys have anything to say? And Sin, what are you doing besides observing, if anything?
Do they have any, like, communicators or obvious, like, bulges of packages or potential samples on them? I would like to perceive if there's something that I can steal
Okay.
and maybe bring back to Yara for analysis.
Doesn't look like he necessarily has anything on his person. Bosk doesn't have much equipped either. It looks like most of the stuff on Bosk is integrated into him. Although there is a computer console in the back of the room that Bosk is sitting at. He's kind of passively observing the situation. But it looks like he's also actively using the computer. He's kind of got like one hand like on the keyboard typing, and it looks like he has like a side like lens on the side of his head that's like observing the computer while also observing this.
Okay, interesting. I would like to get closer and see if I can peer over his shoulder or see what he's typing.
Okay. With your triumph, you don't need a stealth check here. So we'll say that you go over and observe. So I think this would need. We'll do an intelligence. I'll allow intelligence, science, or computers.
I'll do a computer's check.
All right, we'll call this difficulty 3. Okay, that's a success with 2 threats. We'll use the threats to give you a setback and deal a strain to you. It's quite dangerous being this close, for fear of discovery. But as you're peering over their shoulder, you see that they are interfacing with a network. It is overtly calling itself the Lizix Mind Network on the screen. It's written in like the common tongue, Univoca for everybody. So it seems like it's made so that this guy can read it. And you get a peer into the Drawn's complex network. You see that there's a few like files. There's like camera feeds. There's an entire transaction history for the Dran. It's not being accessed right now. There's an ArcLight backdoor, it seems to be labeled as, and that has a bunch of camera feeds on it. There's also a like MindNet archive that is constantly shifting, and that is in a strange language you can't like unravel, but you see that there's like hundreds of thousands of files being like transferred constantly. You see somewhat familiar patterns. You see things that are mentioning the factions and whatnot.
Interesting. I think that Yara would be a much better hacker for interpreting all of this. But I kind of need to get Bosk away from the console.
He's plugged in.
He is plugged in.
I'm gonna have.
Meanwhile, Yara is picking up her laptop and or Savant and shit, and just like, I might go move to a cafe.
Yeah, I mean you're observing with the familiar. I'm gonna probably have Sawali respond though, since there's sort of mid conversation.
Exactly.
Let's have him do a coercion check. He's going to try and coerce Thraz, which is versus discipline, which Thraz sucks at if I remember correctly. I think it's something akin to. Is it just yeah, discipline? 2. It's 1 red and 1 purple. Got it. 1 red, 1 purple. And we coerce. Yeah, that will succeed. Raz is gonna take 6 strain. Okay. Just making sure he doesn't have any. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have any other abilities that go with this. So Sawali kind of gets closer to Thraz, and his muscle up top on like they're on a balcony or something as you guys descended stairs to get here. They start to shift towards their guns and whatnot, and Sawali gets close up to Thraz. You are known, and you fled drug business. You should not be trusted. And I don't trust you. If perhaps you can get me something that I want, maybe we can come to an arrangement. I'm not inclined to deal with Thraz. Or your pitiful friends. Well, I get to spend your threats, so fuck you. He can learn a strength or a flaw of his with those 2 threats. Do you guys have a preference? I try to give you guys more control over Thraz, because it's just me playing against me.
That's whatever is fine. I have no strong opinions.
Repeat
Flaw.
what we can do? Yeah.
You can learn a strength or a flaw. I heard
Flaw.
flaw? Okay. His flaw is that he is demanding.
Oh, no shit.
No shit. But it can be used against him. He demands too much of his insubordinates, and perhaps more than what people are able to provide. Anyway, he's proud of himself. Zoldenrock, Krav, or Yara. Each of you has an action.
So I was able to hear what's going on so far.
Yep, you have a perfect feed.
Uh, um,
I'll just move you closer, just for my efforts.
I'm just not really sure where to go from here. That's the problem.
I
I want
mean,
to hack into something, but I can't really do it from a distance.
currently it's a social encounter, so you can either support Thraz's position, you can assist him, you can perhaps try to target Sawali yourself. Up to you guys.
Okay, so this is like, you know what? I guess I'll try to be forceful. It's like, look, there's more, like we're here as a group. There's kind of like, this is in multiple people's interest. So, I know that you're scared, but you know what? You work with us, and everything's gonna be fine. Because I'm trying to pray into that fear aspect of like retribution. It's like, if you don't work with us, then you're gonna get hurt.
Okay, yeah, that's a nice little coercion. We have powerful people, powerful friends in powerful places. You wouldn't want to not deal. You can't afford not to deal with us. Maybe something like that.
Yeah, it's like there's this is bigger than everyone here. So just play along.
All right. So it's against his discipline if you're doing coercion. His discipline is 3 red.
3 red. Okay.
Actually 4 red because of the 2 adversary.
It's fine. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is actually gonna be kind of close. Okay. Coercion, right?
Yep. It's a good thing we brought some big guns.
Okay. You know what? Since it's all players right now, I guess I'll use a story point to upgrade it once.
Yeah.
And then.
Hey, success, but a despair. Interesting. Okay. So I could spend this in a lot of ways, but first, you can spend the advantage, however you so choose, probably for strain recovery, I'd imagine.
I don't have any strain, so I think I'm just gonna give the next person a boost or whatever. I think that's an option.
Yep. He's actually willing to compromise at this point. He's not willing to relent completely, but he's willing to at least hear you out. I'm gonna say that the despair will be banked until I hear your guys' response to his compromise. I think. So I'm not sure what to do with it yet.
He might drive a harder bargain, I guess.
Yeah, perhaps he'll drive a harder bargain. Fine. I'll tell you what. What is it that you're looking for exactly? You said you're here for chemicals, but what kind of chemicals? We are here for the high sea that we heard that you guys recently came into. We would like to sample it, and we would like all of it, if you will. We understand it's going to be expensive, but we're good for it.
Oh, the fact that he's like the thread just said like it's gonna be expensive, and it's like that's where he capitalizes on, and that's where he
Yeah.
bargain. That'll be the fair. Yeah.
You're right. It will be expensive. We've made prior arrangements, assuming you've heard of this, with the Brotherhood. Your arrival is timely, isn't it? I'd be willing to part with it if you'd be willing to pay us 1 million ore as a down payment. Yes. We're good for it. He looks at Zaldenrock like, you got anything, buddy?
I mean, wouldn't we want
you're not gonna like it.
wares or something?
Zaldenrock looks back at him and gives him a stare. You're the one who brought me in here. What happens next is your fault.
That is.
Yeah.
You had the choice of the teenager.
Zaldenrock,
how
give them the collateral.
The collateral?
Yes, the collateral that we're good for.
Here's my collateral. I'm gonna pull out my freaking beam rifle, point it at this guy's face, and say, "How about we just take it from you, and then we take your muscle here, since they probably don't really enjoy working for you much, since you're such a needy bitch, and then we'll distribute the high C as we please. How about that?"
All right, is this coercion or rolling for initiative?
I think it's
Gunslinger diplomacy.
gunslinger diplomacy, so
Okay.
coercion.
Coercion.
Awesome. Of course, everybody has their stuff up. I am going to perhaps. I think it makes sense to use a story point here to make this even more dangerous because the situation is a bit tense. Keep all those story points in the player's hands. So, coercion, that is going to be difficulty 4 red, 1 purple.
Coercion. 2 success, threat. T, and then I gotta go to check the whole my armor. 1 success, any question shit. Okay,
Right.
so
Forgot your armor gives you fear.
Yep. It's the only reason I've been ballsy recently. Okay. Oh, that's not a lot of dice compared to them. Okay.
The guys get a skull mask and they all of a sudden think they're the hot shit.
Did I get a boost from
Hot Topic kits, am I right?
Yep.
Krav
Yes,
at all?
you do get a boost. Yeah, you
Okay.
get a boost the next one.
All right.
Anything helps, I guess. I did it.
Mm,
No, you
Well,
didn't.
no, you didn't.
Technically.
You explicitly did
Oh,
not
but-
succeed, but you also didn't fail.
but you got a
Oh,
triumph.
but also, if it was a despair, then it would have been the worst thing in the world.
It would have been, but it wasn't. It was a
But
triumph.
triumphs don't do anything.
So I'll say you take a stress, because I think that's warranted.
Fair enough.
A bead of sweat drips down Zaldenrock's beak. A beak of sweat, if you will. What can we do with the triumph? I think
You
I
can
shoot him, he
distract
dies, and then...
Bob.
do something vital in the encounter. So Wally raises his hands and says, Look. I understand that we all have powerful friends. I'm willing to betray the Yin in their zeal. It's not like they can effectively fight back against us. Their numbers are dwindling. That's why they need this high C to keep their cloning facilities up and at them. I am willing to take the price lower. How about we do it for 250,000? 250K. Is that more in your price range?
250k.
Could I like look it up to see how much high C is actually going for on the black market? Just do a quick, Silk Road.
Google. How much is drugs?
Attention,
I use
Google.
the dark web. I'm using Tor. Whatever
Okay.
the equivalent of Tor is here.
I would be willing to do a streetwise check for that. Nolly, do you want to do that since you're not here but are overhearing?
Actually, you know what? If this works out, it would be very funny because Nali is sort of just sitting with her hands crossed at a table, in the bar, just sort of huffing and puffing and pouting, listening to this, and then she would just chime in with like an accurate, if this works, an accurate accounting of the price. Yeah, so we'll do this.
It's not how much it's worth.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what would the difficulty be?
Let's see. It's restricted. I would probably say that this would be like difficulty. We'll say it's difficulty 4. It's not impossible to get a hold of High C because it's like a recreational drug kind of, but because it's restricted, it's a bit higher.
Sure. I am. Nah, I won't waste my versatile on this. I'll just do a regular upgrade with the story point. So, okay.
My versatile. I use resilience because I've done drugs before.
Okay. Boom. Let's roll it. That's
Wow.
incredibly not correct.
That's incredibly threatening.
Let's try this again. Clicked in the wrong spot. All right, street button. There we go.
Okay. That's objectively better. We'll say that you take a setback, I guess, to your next roll. But you succeed. You think that you could probably negotiate it for like half again that price, like 125k.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like under arrest, like probably not worth more than 100k.
and judging by that, it's probably quite a lot of the stuff. Like this is probably like a truck of High C, probably.
Yeah, actually, yeah. She's more like, for 250k, this guy'd have to be pushing like 4 trucks loaded with this stuff, but he doesn't have like 125k, whatever.
Based on the shipping manifest that we got from the other planet, Lurda 4.
I could have told you this in person, but no. Bet things are going great in there, huh, Threads?
He smirks as he hears you and he comes. Yara, do you want to do anything while this is going on?
Well, that idea was taken, so I guess I'll. But if we go on the shipping manifesto thing, the thing I want us to actually get to know is where the thing is located. That's more of a suggestion for Thraz to basically ask about, like, where we'd have to go to do a pickup or something.
Your familiar's in the room. You could probably try and stealthily access the computer terminal.
Yeah, that's kind of tricky. The familiar floating about.
It is tricky.
Yeah, I was hoping to just do a Wi-Fi hack or something, which might be harder, but you allow that?
I'd allow it.
Because I'd rather do that over trying to do stealth, since I'm not trained in stealth.
What if I got Bosk away from the terminal so your familiar
was-
can manually clock in?
Was a sour boss that was the one that was the MindNet linked up?
Yeah, the guy with the cyber
Both got eye
beard.
thingies, so
Yeah. Bosk
okay.
Taravan is the one who's like linked in.
Yeah.
Sin is technically right fucking next to him. So
I'll
If Sim
separate you
wants
guys.
to do like
teeny
a
bit.
prestige style or what is it, that magician movie thing, and move the familiar into it, that'd be great. That'd be an easier hack probably.
yeah, sure.
Oh,
Now you see me or whatever.
yes, now you see me, yes.
Yeah, just like the familiar flips behind Thraz and then into Sin, and then Sin just shoves it in the terminal.
Prestige is
Yeah.
you kill one bird, but you take out a live one.
And
Yeah, the
Arrested
MindNet
Development
kinda works
is the
that
final
way.
countdown is playing the entire time.
Jesus.
So, I mean, we could try that. Zaldenrock's pretty dexterous. Maybe he can do like a
But Sin's
I would
not
think
discovered yet, so
Sin's not discovered yet either. But maybe Zaldenrock could get the familiar to Sin.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would recommend that.
Okay.
Guys, if you can distract them long enough, maybe I can get access to the terminal where we can find the location of their stuff. Just keep negotiating, knowing the real price of it.
Do you want to assist someone with your turn?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the familiar, like, how sci-fi are you gonna let me be with the stuff? Can I like basically do like a scan of the room to kind of see where's a good spot to hide or something? Try to, like,
I mean-
look at the lights a little bit.
Stealth check could probably work there. Perception could probably work there. Perception is probably better because it's a
I'll
familiar.
do perception.
So we'll just say it's difficulty 2.
Okay. Familiar gives a boost to that.
There you go.
Very good.
Spend the advantages how you will, but
I'll give a boost to the next person, and I don't really got a maneuver I want to do, so I'm good.
I'm gonna say that your successes have granted an upgrade to the person that you're boosting. Basically, oh, toss me over there.
All right, I'm gonna trust him with that.
Okay, so you have an upgrade and a boost then.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use.
I have one more turn before we finish up the round, and then I'll probably bring up a turn order thing to make this a bit easier. Bosk is going to take an action this round. He's going to scan. It's difficulty 3. He's going to perform a sweep. Okay,
Jesus.
that's fun. He kind of like looks over
He knows
to
we're wired.
he looks over to Sawali and he says, "Boss, this meeting's not as private as you believe it to be. Also, I think there's someone else in this room with us. He doesn't see you, Sin, but he's done a sweep of the room, and the scanners picked something up. Not only does he know that there's a familiar in the room with one of those triumphs, but he knows that there's another body in the room that nobody can see."
Mm-hmm.
He's really good at his vibe checks.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, boss, there's another body here, and it's being broadcast from somewhere. I think one of them's got a wire on them or something. Might want to watch that.
My dude, you have like 3 wires on you.
I'm sensing something more going on here. Well, let's roll for initiative, even though we didn't before. This isn't for combat, this is just we're finally getting a turn order in here.
Oh,
Oh, you can make it combat with your turn if you want.
I might.
It's always allowed.
That was always allowed.
All right, this is gonna be
cool.
cool because you guys are all aware of each other.
This is cool.
This is cool. I'm cool.
All right, clear out the damn
Advantages.
thing.
Oh, that's right. I keep on forgetting to do that.
Harold, clear out the damn thing.
Oh yeah, he does. All right.
That's better.
Which one was yours initial one? Because
It just had 4 advantages.
just had 4 advantages. Okay, it's that one. Okay, let's get you going. Let's get them. I mean, the muscle will be on retainer. I'll roll for the muscle if we start combat. And then Braz. Where do your things live? There you go. You're empty? Yes. Okay. Okay, PC turn. Who wants it? Sin?
I would like it, yes. Okay. Tartar sauce. I'm going to use my talent distraction. And for each successive check generates blah blah blah. But basically I make an average coordination or deception or skullduggery check. So I'm gonna use a coordination check to throw one of my prized plastic pieces that is my favorite color over to the corner of the room, like to pretend that someone else is there.
Does this move somebody?
No, it does not.
Okay. For some reason I thought it did.
An adversary of my choice within short range becomes disoriented.
Oh, disoriented.
And my character may spend advantages from the check to inflict strain, or triumphs to stagger.
Okay. We'll assume you're targeting Bosk.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
I'm doing a coordination check. So
Sin whips a plastic piece of red Lego off into the corner of the room.
pretty much.
Tink, 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 tink. There was no.
Oh, tartar sauce.
You can
I
just
didn't
roll
write
it
it out.
individually. Like, just roll it from the top menu. So you can just subtract them.
We're gonna do that.
Okay, so that's still a success. You got 2 successes.
Okay, 2 successes. So for each success, one adversary of my choice within short range becomes disoriented. And he also gets 1 strain. So can I disorient both of them?
I'll say that they're both in short range.
Okay, cool. So both of them are disoriented, and sort of the flavor for this is I want them to be sort of paranoid that someone's in the room.
Oh, don't worry. They
Use
are.
the bait and switch in order to grab the familiar and then like plug it in quickly.
Okay. They become distracted and they start looking around. They have setbacks now on every roll that they make.
Mhm.
Did you hear that? I did. Hey, check it out. The muscle are going to be called over, and I guess I will roll for them. They will join the initiative. They will do some searching on their turn.
Okay. And I think the familiar is plugged in to the interface now. So
All right, I'm just
that's going to be the end of my turn.
Oh, conveniently, an NPC goes next. So I'm going to have the minion group go over to the corner of the room where you threw the thing. They're going to start looking around. So they're just going to make a perception check. I feel like I don't need to roll here. No, I guess it's still possible for them to succeed. What's your stealth, Sin?
Hold on. And I think there's some rule about being able trying to perceive me. It's 4 yellow.
Okay.
And 2 black get added to the roll. 2 rolls to perceive. Sin.
Yeah, that's the rule. Thank you.
Okay. They will attempt some vigilance with their 1. Didn't think so. But we generated some juicy threats. Let's see how we can spend those.
Where's that?
You guys gain a significant advantage in this situation. Maybe we'll say that this is enough of a distraction that the familiar is just handed off. There's no roll needed.
Fabulous.
Sin, you now have that and can plug it in.
I will do so.
Yara, you now can try to more easily hack into their mainframe. All right, that's that. So it's a PC turn. Do you want to do it, Yara?
Yeah, I think that would make sense.
Okay.
I'm debating if I should do Aether Sprite or not.
It's difficulty 3.
Okay.
Aether Sprite would like cost you a turn, right?
Costs me a turn, but it makes it easier from there on out.
Yeah. I mean, it's only difficulty 3.
Hopefully I'll be fine. I'll just do it.
You can also spend a story point if you fear karma.
I don't feel karma yet. I say this should be fine. I say. Yeah, it's fine.
Yep, that'll do it.
That's pretty good.
And I think a triumph gets you a permanent backdoor.
I have to check. I have to remember how the hacking rules work, but I think it's something like that. Yeah.
Yep. If you're the hacker, you can either cancel a trace, shut down a program that can't be reactivated. I mean, yeah, it can get you a permanent backdoor. So that is essentially, I think, like Aether Sprite. It becomes difficulty 1 until they remove the backdoor. All right.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. So at least I'm in now.
You're in. Congratulations. So here's the system. You are accessing the network. You can, next round, go to any of these systems that you want to go to. I know it's been a while, but basically going to one of these connected places, like if you want to go here, that's a maneuver.
Could I spend strain to maneuver ahead of time?
You can, but it would activate the ice.
So I'd have to make an immediate check or not yet, or.
So when you do a check for ice, it requires a action to do. So if you went and maneuvered to here, it would activate the gate. You would not counteract it, and you would get kicked back out of the system.
Oh, so it wouldn't work yet. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, no reason to spend strain yet.
Yeah, I can also leave you here if you want to investigate this area.
Yeah, that'd probably be fine.
I'll move everybody here first, and then I will move you here. There you go. Hey!
That's it for my turn.
Awesome.
Lost cyberspace.
Okay, PC turn. Next PC turn, who wants it? Maybe Thraz tries to smooth things over. And he's like, listen, we are just taking precautions the same as you would, Great Master Sawali. Maybe we could take this, elsewhere and discuss our terms. Maybe we go out front and discuss things there. He's going to try a negotiation to go to a third location, I guess. Let's do it. Yeah, this will be negotiation. It's against his negotiation. And his negotiation is... he doesn't have it. So it's presence, which is 4. So that's good for Thraz. Though it has 2 upgrades. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's actually him at max. So I think he's willing to just do what Thraz says. If it will get rid of this deception, maybe we go into one of the booths. One of the booths that I choose. And we will discuss things further outside in a public place. In my public place. Does that sound good to you guys? We're good here, right?
Fine. Let's get it over with.
So Wally kind of growls over their shoulder as they're leaving. Search this place, top to bottom. There's still someone here. And if there is, I'll kill you where you stand, Thraz of Kanara. Gulp? Yikes, guys. This guy's a little testy. Goodbye, friends. Boss kind of takes charge of the guys standing here. I'll keep doing sweeps. You guys look around this place. We don't want whoever they are trying to get into the network. Although, I'm on the network, so... And he cracks his knuckles. They're gonna have to deal with me and the rest of the mine net if they think they can handle us. Alright, so Wally's gonna maneuver to another location. That's just gonna be his turn. And he's ready to compromise. Like, he's willing to give you guys the hydro, I think. Because I think he's worried that something has been pulled over him. Maybe we'll take it for your guys' offer. Maybe not for free, but something much less than $250,000. What do you guys have on you between Krav and Zaldenrock and Thraz? Because Thraz only has 3,000 left.
Guns.
Guns? Okay.
That's not
Wait,
legal
I have to give up my ore for this? What?
Sin has about 80,000 total.
Sin has 80k? 80,000?
Yep.
I have
I
35,
have not spent much of anything.
I have 35k.
Oh,
Maybe.
Thraz is a big spender. I guess if you guys are able to pony up like 50K, you'd probably be willing to go with that and just count the 50K loss as like protection. Anywho,
An investment.
yeah, an investment, a friendship investment.
Ponzi scheme.
I think a certain robot has some money to cough up.
I have a ton of money. I'm not there.
Exactly.
All right, it's an NPC turn. Let's say Sawali's moving for this one. Then NPC action. Let's have Bosk try another sweep. Let's see, computers, DC 3. I had to clear them, so let's do it again. Okay, yeah.
2 setbacks.
Oh, two
I know
setbacks.
it's not going to do shit, but I want them.
Oh, not for you. But you are right that
okay.
he needs a setback for Okay, so 1 less success, but it doesn't matter. Okay, Yara. Bosk has detected an incursion on the system. Ooh, we got someone spicy trying to get in here, huh?
Can we fry his brain or something?
I can put a lance through it.
Looks like they've
I would
revealed
love that.
themselves. He starts tacking. But he got 2
Is
threats.
that the rules in Genesis, or is it in Imperium, or is it in a different one?
It's a good question. So, there is, I think, let me see if it's in the rules reference here, because it is in the Genesis book, the core rules. We're using some additional things. Is hacking really not uploaded? That's annoying. Either way, I can refresh you when we get to your turn again. Because it's not that difficult. It's mostly just like reading stuff. So he has just detected that you're here. His options now are trying to trace you and get traces on you. And if he gets a trace, he reduces the difficulty for kicking you back out of the system. You also have a back door, so even if he kicks you out, you can just get back right back in. It'll just take an extra action. Okay. So he's gonna reduce the strength of one of his programs. He's a little careless as he's like trying to find you. So I'll determine at random which one he's decreased next time. But otherwise, he knows you're here. PC turn. I'm gonna start keeping track of who's done. And Yara's gone as well. Okay. There's 3 more PCs that can go. Although I'm possibly willing to just get Thraz, Sawali, Zaldenrock, and Krav out of the initiative order once you guys have had a chance here. Because Sawali's willing to compromise completely.
Yeah, you can take me out. Long
Is there anything that you want to try to do? Maybe get information out of him? Like,
Shoot him in the head.
or shoot him in the head? You could try that even now that he's saying, okay, fine, I'll do what you want.
I'm good.
I'm gonna shoot Zaldenrock in the head.
I'm thinking the high sea is free. No. No, you can take me out. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, take me out.
We'll just take...
Still thinking about.
I'll get rid of the 2
O'Hara
lowest...
situation.
I'll get rid of the 2 lowest initiatives. So, Nolly, do you want to do anything in this situation? You see that they have gone back out of the back room. They're now sitting in one of those, like, special booths that doesn't let you listen in and out. It's a privacy field.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of what Nolly could do in this situation, because, or like during this whole thing, I guess maybe she could try and keep tabs on the Yin brothers, maybe?
Sure. They're not doing anything. They're just discussing things. So maybe we do a stealth check, or you could try to talk to them, or you could try to overhear them. You could try to pick their pockets,
Or what about this?
punch them in
What
the
if-
face.
Yeah, right. No, what about screw these yin men? They're out of the picture. They're not part of the loop anymore. What about as a countermeasure, Nolly tries to work the patrons of the bar and get any info on, like, basically high C dens that are currently operating where stuff might have already been distributed or it could slip through to or anything like that. Basically get more contextual information about the high C. Unless we know for sure like that this one shipment is literally everything we're looking for.
Okay. This is probably a streetwise check, I think, once again.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call this difficulty 2. 2 with... Do I have any story points? I have 1. You guys get to keep them. I'll add a red to it because it's, restricted stuff.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Oddly, just triumph. No success, but triumphant. What is that thing? I don't know. Anyway, so how can we do this? How can we spin this triumph? Learn 1 false motivation of time. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I know I've just said that it's false, but Nolly discovers that there is a hotspot in the Aurum. There is a bar where they are constantly giving out high C to patrons of the aristocracy. That must be where it's headed.
All right, so you'll relay that over comms.
Also, I'm gonna add a setback for you. You take 1 strain, and then we'll remove that from you.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah,
I forgot about it. Okay. Cool beans. Top of the round. Sin. Let's first let's clear all the turns. And now, what would you like to do, Sin? Assuming you are the one that's more wanting to do something, unless Yara, you have something you want to do.
I mean, I was just gonna try and get in through the shit because I see that there is a transaction history which might be able to give me where they have stuff and some evidence and shit.
Yeah.
That's where I want to go. Just have 1 gate to get through first.
Okay. So the way that this would work is you maneuver to a system, and then you're gonna be engaged with one of the ice, and you'll need to disable it with an action. If you disable it, it's disabled until the end of your next turn, so that allows you the possibility of getting through 2 of them in a 2-turn cycle before they turn back on.
So it disables for a turn to be able to maneuver through, essentially.
Yep. Also, I'm gonna roll randomly. Oh, wow. The best one to reduce in power has been reduced in power.
So which one?
I'm just gonna put a little, I have a thing? Yeah. This one. This one has a strength of 3 right now, not a strength of 4.
But I don't want to go on that one. Alright, I'll still go for the tricky ice wall. I'm just debating. You know what? This might take a few turns. I'm debating if that's a good idea or not. I might just do the Aether Sprite check because that allows me to do another Aether Sprite check to basically go invisible again.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that one. I just have to make a... What is this one? Average? Average, yeah, computer check. And then it basically makes everything easier by 1. And yeah, basically that's why I want to do that, because the firewalls are kind of heavy. And maybe I'll get another triumph, which will automatically let me do shit. Anyway.
Sure. Also, remember the way that these work, the difficulty is 2 to try and get past it, but the strength is the number of successes that you need.
Yeah. That still would make it easier, because it would reduce it by 1.
Yep.
Essentially. Or, kind of, yeah, it would take away one of the difficulty dice. So, I'm going to roll a difficulty 2 against computers. I shouldn't be able to fail this, but if I do, it's bad. Okay, I got it. I didn't get a triumph to spend on anything or enough advantages. But okay, now I've basically activated Aether Sprite, so that was that turn. I'm prepping myself to be able to hide myself next turn.
Yeah, so it reduces the strength of all computers checks in this system by 1.
Yep.
Is that what it does?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just put a little thing on that. And I'll put the number of minuses is equal to the number of tokens on a thing. Awesome. Okay, your Ether Sprite has been attained. You launch the program, and it starts making cloned copies of yourself that look like ordinary systems inside of the network. The network is sort of familiar with you. You experienced a similar thing back in the on the Letnev planet, because the MineNet had access to that network as well, under the guise of Letnet Industries. So you now have that. Congratulations. We'll go back to the bar. So NPC turn. Get rid of the lowest one, but this one is still here. Let's have Bosk go. He's still. How long does the disorientation last? For the round or the encounter?
That was to sin.
That was to sin, yeah.
I know, I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
For each triumph, adversary of your choice becomes disoriented to your character. It doesn't say on the Genesis ref. Harrison, do you know?
So I'm gonna go back here since this is where I'm doing stuff.
Activation, action.
Okay. While this is going on, Bosk is going to try, and we'll add a black die if we need to. We are going to try and find Yara. Okay. He has 1 successful trace on Yara. I'll just keep using the same tokens. Just because. And he gets 3 threats. What can be used with that? Okay. Well, I mean, it gains you a permanent backdoor, but you already have one, so let's just give him a strain and give him a setback, I think. Easy peasy.
End of the character's next turn.
Okay, so he didn't have one, so this roll still... Oh, he still has one on him. Well, it doesn't matter. We don't count the number of successes. All right.
Could I use the what is it? The threats to do what is it? Careless protocols. That reduces the strength of one active security program hacker's choice by 1.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I jumped the gun there. We can just say he takes 1 stress, and instead of a setback, you can choose one of these programs to reduce in strength.
Yeah, this one. The ice wall.
Nice one, got it. Okay. His system is freaking out, and he's like, they're going through my systems faster than I can... God damn it. Come on. MineNet, I need help. Okay? We're having a situation here. Yes, thank you. Okay, offloading some of our tasks and priorities. Hey, where is that thing? There have to be somewhere in this room. He shouts at the muscle. They're still looking around. PC, turn. Who wants it?
It's not the top of the round, right?
It's not. But, I mean, most people haven't taken turns.
Should I? Yara, do you want to stab him?
It's up to you if you want to stab him or not.
Oh.
The other muscle are not in engaged range with you. They are in short range, so you can't kill all of them at once.
That's okay.
What else is in the room?
The room is pretty bare. I'll say that there's a balcony with stairs leading down into the area. The computer is on the lower area, and that's where Sin is. The computer is like a large immobile structure, like attached to the wall. It's like practically a shelving unit jutting out of the wall, and then a massive screen. There are a few back doors here, but one of them is sealed off. It looks like it used to lead into an alleyway, and another one probably leads into more offices or something. But otherwise, this room seems like a hangout, as it were, like a lounge. It's got some like nicer looking chairs that are placed in an otherwise dingy room, as if a crime boss were meeting people and trying to show them that they have at least some semblance of excess here and luxury, even in this den of villainy.
Since I already have access to the network itself, could Sin just try to like unplug the guy's device? So we'd have to spend time plugging it back in?
I mean, you could. He could still tap on the keyboard. That it was more.
Maybe at least do like a setback or something, wouldn't it?
I'll say that it would remove his other ability. He has an ability that he hasn't really used yet, that allows him to do multiple maneuvers for free.
Yeah, so maybe just getting rid of his peripherals would be enough to kind of help out.
Okay. I think a lance through the head would also be pretty distracting, but I'll start with the unplugging.
Maybe it's intended to look like an accident.
I'm trying not to necessarily have a full-on brawl happen quite yet.
Especially because he could alert everybody.
Exactly.
He won't alert anyone if he's dead.
Well, the bodyguard will have to be taken out too. Well.
Yeah. Okay, I'll start with the poltergeist tactic.
Unplugging his gamer keyboard.
I'm gonna unplug his gamer keyboard.
Okay, we'll call this. We'll call this skullduggery.
Yeah.
I think that's because this is like sleight of hand practically. So I think that this is one of the rare uses of skullduggery, which means deception, which is a different skill. But here we are. Let's have it against his vigilance. What is his vigilance? His vigilance is 3 reds. And he has adversary, so it's actually 3 reds and a purple.
Okay. I'm going to use a story point to upgrade.
Okay.
And can I aim? Use a maneuver to aim.
I'm gonna say no. Yeah.
Okay.
I do it for social stuff, but probably non-combat stuff is not.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Chances are low.
But
Never zero.
possible. But never zero.
Holy crumbs.
His thing comes unplugged and he's like, and he just like stops for a brief moment and stares at it. This can't have been an accident. This can't have been an accident because it's like locked in there. He like is stumbling for it and he's like, come back, I have to, the network. And he's like fumbling to try and get it back in there. But he's confused as to what happened. He has no clue that you're there.
He suddenly has to remember how to use hands.
Yeah, poor guy.
His setup means he has to go underneath the desk and move a panel and then like go behind it and turn on a little like night flashlight.
So he's all like bent over and in a vulnerable position. It's perfect for stabbing. Let me at him.
I sure hope nobody stabs me while I plug this back in.
Yeah, he gets down and on his hands and knees and he's under the desk looking for the cord that must have come unplugged. The damn power strip. I think we have an extra PC slot in here.
Amazing.
Nolly, I know that I don't think I removed you from the lineup. Is there something you want to do?
No, I think she can fade into the background for now until stuff starts popping off again.
Okay. Well, I think I have an extra PC turn because it's otherwise just Sin and Yara. I probably never removed Thraz. That's why. Okay. In that case, it's the muscle's turn. The muscle's going to look around for Sin, which I don't think they can physically do. So maybe instead of making a useless roll, they're going to
Check the balcony.
They're gonna go check the balcony, and one of them's going to stay here, and another one is going to leave. So they're gonna basically just do 2 maneuvers to move up, and then like one of them split out and go out into the rest of the facility.
They might toast.
They speak with each other. I guess loud enough for Sin to hear, but they're like, "Hey, get some help. We need some people back here. Whatever that is, it's still fucking around in here." And one of them goes into the front. All right, now it's the top of the round. So now we can select everybody and quick turns. Okay, we alternate PC NPCs for the foreseeable future. Who wants the PC turn?
I should probably continue with the hacking. So to clarify, the ice wall, I reduced the difficulty to 1, but then I have to roll 3 successes because it's got 2 of those little fire things on it.
Yes.
Does the Starfang still work?
Yeah, that gives you 2 more strength. So essentially 2 more successes if you succeed.
Okay. All right. Well, this again should now be easier since that's the whole thing. I don't care if he's looking for me right now because he's distracted.
The Sarfang works on firewalls only. Is that what that is?
Let me go back to item inventory. In here somewhere.
I mean, we could do the roll first anyway.
Okay, that's fair. It's necessary. I don't know why my internet's so slow today. Hold on.
Remember to turn on hardware acceleration. I did today.
I need to just restart Firefox after this roll. Okay,
Ooh.
so it will matter if that.
It will matter if it works. So hopefully this should function. For now, we can say it does. Perchance.
Okay. I'd have to use a maneuver, and then I have to use stress to be able to access camera feeds to get close to transaction history.
Yep.
Right?
So you maneuver into here.
And then I take 2 stress.
You break through the ice wall, and then you can access the transaction history. You can go. You can skip the
advantage. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
can
too.
Skip it. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
you
I
can
spend
skip
my
past it.
advantage. And then with the other advantages, what would I do? Because it's what, 3 to get a maneuver, or is it 2?
2 gets a free extra maneuver.
Okay.
3 could inflict 3 strain with trolling.
I could also just cover my tracks.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cover my tracks.
Okay, so that adds a setback to him if he tries to trace you again.
Yep. All right, and I want to look at the transaction history now.
Okay,
That's
you access the transaction history and search through. You find out that the Drawn purchased the High C from the Yin Brotherhood. They bought it for about $500,000 or $8. And the Drawn have kept track of the shipment. It is headed towards a hydroponics facility near the Torkin Reservoir in the Orem district.
All right. Would I be able to get the name of like the company that ships it, or the type of car that it's transported in, or something?
I wouldn't call it a company. The Drawn have already sent it there. It's already there. They basically are giving the order to add it to the plant-based food. Seems like they have contacts already in the hydroponics facility in some sort of company called Packet.
Okay, Packet's good to know.
Shepherd.
All right, it all came together. Well, I guess at this point I'll tell Sin this is pretty much all I need. If I unplug the Savant or the Familiar, try to take the Familiar and we'll get out of here.
Are you sure you don't want any of the other very interesting named files, or do we want to focus on the core mission?
Well, the thing is, because it takes so long to get through all of this, that's about 4 turns array.
Yeah, about 4. Like 1 turn to do the Victor, and then 1 turn to do either the Heimdall or the Firewall, but then you can immediately start accessing the other systems.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's mostly for the pressing of time.
You can also choose to fail against an ice, and then it won't cost an action. However,
What happens if it fails?
uh,
Notifies them?
it will. So Firewall will keep you out.
Mm-hmm.
A gate will kick you out, and a forget what the proper term is called, but sentry. A sentry will just give the system operator a successful trace. You can have up to 5 traces on you. So basically, you can ignore the sentinel if you need to down there.
Yeah.
And the burn systems is only if you want to remove the Lizix's backdoor to the Nomads industry.
I mean, I'd like to stay in here for a while, but that's going to take a little while.
Well, maybe you can delay stuff.
Well, that's the end of my turn for now.
We can also split the party and send a bunch of people off to take care of the hydroponics, and you could stay here and we could catch up later.
I mean, would people be cool with that?
I mean,
you guys gotta go.
Yeah, we're just talking here, so.
All right, head off to the location. You just say you're there to complete the transaction, since you know about it already. But you're really there to, probably take out some peeps.
Yeah. Thraz explains that we will come and pick up this deal later, okay? So Wally, we'll bring the money, you'll bring the high C, and then we'll all be a happy family. And consider this a donation from Thraz to the Dran consortium. And we'll all be friends from now on. I suppose we can be friends. But do not try to betray me, Thraz of Kinara. Wouldn't dream of it. Come along, friends. All right.
Man, she sure loves calling you the thing of Kanara.
Yeah.
What the fuck you do in Kanara?
It's where I'm born. We can talk about things later. Perhaps if we don't want to save the world from drugs, maybe we do that first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get Bosk in on this. I forgot that we have an NPC action coming up. He's going to try and kick you out of the system, which isn't a trace, but tracing would make it easier. So he has 1 trace.
He also has a setback die.
Oh, is that from something else?
Remember, I got the advantages that I used one.
Oh. But you used it to cover tracks, which adds to the next trace user action.
Oh, you're right. Different. Okay.
So he will try to... He still has trouble tracing you, but he can try to remove you from the system, is what's going to happen. The difficulty for this is 4. It would normally be 5, but he has 1 successful trace. So he will try it. Okay. He kicks you out of the system, and he takes a strain. So you are out of the system. However, you have a back door, so the difficulty is still 1 to get back in. Take that, you little bitch. He's finally plugged back into the thing with a maneuver as well. He gets back into his chair, mounting the vehicle, I guess. Alright, Sin, what do you want to do? He gets back into his chair, and he's content that he's locked the guy out. He's now
No.
trying to strengthen all the damage that's been done.
Can I say Can I make his chair unstable so he falls off?
Just play Poltergeist now.
It's a prank, bro.
Just a prank, bro. Mechanics, I guess. It's doing sabotage.
Okay.
Could it also be skullduggery?
Oh no, mechanics that's
Oh,
not
good?
terrible. What's the difficulty?
I'll say it's difficulty 2, just because he's in it.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, let's
Oh,
know.
wait, where's that setback coming from?
Oh, it's from me. It's
Okay.
amazing. So we can actually ignore that. So that's a blank,
Okay.
which means that nothing happens.
Which means that nothing happens.
Ugh. Okay. He kind of wheels it away from you as you're trying to like cautiously do this. So let's say, are you maneuvering anywhere, or just staying here?
You said this computer terminal is like a cabinet.
Yeah, it's like on the wall. It's immobile. It cannot be moved.
That's okay. I'm wondering if there's connections to the wall or something else, like things that are plugged in that I can mess with.
Potentially. If you turn it off, Yara won't be able to access the system anymore, though.
Oh, balls. So I have to actually mess with him. I'm gonna go because this is on like the lower portion of, and there's like a balcony, like a mezzanine space, like above us, right?
Sure. I'll say that it's easy for you to just traverse with a maneuver, because you have spider climb.
Yeah, I'll traverse up a little bit higher, so I'm somewhere above, and I'm gonna try and do another distraction next turn.
Okay. The NPC's turn. The Dran Muscle have signaled some other compatriots, and I'm going to say that they are going to all rejoin with a little bit of help from their friends. So they are now a minion group of 5, and they enter this room. The Yin are no longer being watched or whatever, or babied, and it takes that much time for the Drawn to get here. Okay, Yara, it is your turn.
So I gotta spend a turn getting back into the network.
Unfortunately.
Alright.
It's difficulty 1.
Yep. Back in. So the Sarfang says it's gates.
It's
Did I
gates?
just have... Yeah. It's gates and what was the other?
If it's firewalls, then yes. That's good.
I think it was actually gates and something else.
Sentries?
Yeah, I think it was great gates and barriers is what to put.
So firewalls are called barriers.
Okay.
I wasn't using the proper term, I guess.
Alright. Ice walls and firewalls are the same thing? Or
Yep.
slightly different?
They're all barrier types.
Okay, so then it did add to that. And it adds 2 strength, so that would have been enough. Alright. Okay, so that would have been fine.
Yep.
But I'm back in the network. Can I do anything with my maneuvers at all?
Uh,
Other than getting in? Not really.
yeah, not
That's
really.
about it. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Back in the system and he doesn't know I'm in at least.
That's true. He's gonna do a sweep. Which is difficulty 3. Oh. You sly dog, you have some sort of backdoor, don't you? Dang it. Okay, how do you want to spend these threats?
I already have the permanent backdoor.
You can reduce the strength of another program.
Yeah, I'll do that again. This time I'll do it on, I have to go through Victor, so I'll reduce Victor.
Alright.
Or actually, I'll do Heimdall because Heimdall is impossible to go through unless I have reduced that one.
Yes. Okay. Cool beans. That is his turn. He's unfortunately sacrificing some of his systems as he tries desperately to keep you out. Now, Sin, back on you.
Okay. Is he no longer in short range?
He's if you maneuvered out of range, then he's in short range. He's not engaged.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do another distraction. So.
Oakley dokley.
Yep.
That's
Okay,
a success.
staggered.
What's your distraction look like?
I'm going to do something slightly riskier. I'm going to dump a piece of furniture over the balcony so it crashes near him.
Ugh, what in... Focus, Bosk. Get this thing! Protect me, damn it! What do we pay you for? The muscle are like growling to each other and fan out! Find this thing! Right. They're gonna search now, and now they have a group of people, so now they're actually a bit more adept at finding things. So you have difficulty 4 red and then 2 setbacks, is that it?
Yes.
Okay. I remembered correctly. They're now a minion group of 5. Wow! 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 Okay, well, they get a despair. How can we spend a despair?
Maybe they go checking out the balcony again, being like, they must have gone this way. The wind blows the...
We could upgrade the difficulty of Bosk's next check, so he doesn't just have a setback; he has a upgraded difficulty.
Yeah, sure.
They are looking around him, and it's like, "Can you not crowd me? Well, which is it then? Do you want us to find this thing, or do you want us to just sit by and do nothing? Find it, but don't bother me, okay? It's really distracting when you are in my kind of network space. Like, I'm in here," and he's pointing at his head. "You guys are right next to me. It's very distracting, okay?
I need to be in the digital world.
I need to be in the fucking digital world with my fucking Digimon, okay?"
I was about to say, like you've been playing a lot of Digimon. You're into this.
That's true. Yara, back to you. You're in the system.
Victor. Or do I want to just throw him off my tail with Aether Sprite? I'll just...
You still have Aether Sprite, I think. Oh, but you mean like...
The upgraded one. The upgraded one lets me do a thing. I have to make another check. Hold on, just reading.
Well, if you get a bunch of advantages, I think you can also remove traces.
Because he doesn't... He knows I'm here again, you're right.
And he also has a bunch of, like, minuses. So, he might not be able to kick you out again next turn.
Yeah, I'm just reading through how this one... Because this one also would This one basically makes a distraction for him to just not trace me. Why? It's a hard difficulty check. I succeed. Falsify method. Yeah, I'm gonna do this because this is a pretty good one. So difficulty 3.
Yeah, I ain't reading all that. You just do it.
Yeah. Fuck. Never mind.
Wow.
Not so easy, is it?
No. Didn't work.
Okay. You did get 3 advantages.
I already have a permanent backdoor. I control, I guess. I guess I can just strain. Cover tracks.
Yeah, I mean, you can inflict strain.
Yeah, I'll just strain him. I'll troll him.
what is this thing? It keeps popping up, and he keeps like trying to delete the extra Yaras that are popping up all over the place.
Woof, woof.
Woof.
Just imagine they're all
Bark,
barking.
bark, bark.
Yeah.
Ugh. He's getting pissed off. All right, it's his turn. He's going to try and trace you once again. I think so. This is against your stuff, which I plugged in. He has a setback. He has an upgrade. And does Ether Sprite do anything?
Nah, it didn't work.
Didn't
If
work?
it worked, basically, he basically has a new target he has to deal with that we can story design wise. It'd be like me trying to like make a very obvious like copy of the transaction history, so he'd just focus on that area, or like try to burn the system. Basically, that's the if I had succeeded, I could make him ignore me until he deals with that.
Okay, you can once again reduce the strength of one of the systems as he's trying to put out fires.
Well,
Maybe the
let's make-
Heimdall?
Yeah, the Heimdall lower again. That one's 7.
Alright. He no longer has the setback. But he also has the despair. I'm gonna say that despair is that you found a workaround for the Victor system, and I'll allow you to get past it as an incidental right now,
Neat.
like with a check.
Oh, so make a check and
Yep.
make a check on Victor.
Yeah, basically you're able to do it out of turn because he's left it vulnerable.
Difficulty 1 because the previous Aether's.
Yep.
Get 4 successes.
You need only 2, and
Well,
you
that's
got
good.
it. Okay, you break through the Victor. You control him again if you want.
Yeah, keep trolling him and what is the blurred signature?
You can cancel one of his traces. He only has 1 trace on you.
Yeah, cancel the trace. Blurred signature.
Ah,
does.
they're gone. What is this thing? It's acting like a mine net. God damn it.
Yara hears that and is just like, what? Last time that almost killed me. What is he talking about?
All right. Sin, it's your turn again. Poltergeist.
I really want him to fall out of his chair. I really want him to fall out of his chair. So I'm going to go, because I'm making them look on the balcony thing, and not many things can crawl down walls. So I'm going to crawl back down and try and take out his chair again.
Okay. We do it. This is going to be still difficulty 2. We'll call it mechanics, which again wasn't bad for you, right?
Nope, it's not bad for me. I would like to use a story point to upgrade because I really want this to happen because it would be fun.
The pin that you need to pull out is red.
I would like to be more thorough, please.
Yes.
That's the story point. Yeah, remember, you guys have those. You have all of them. Okay.
I should...
Fantastic. He falls prone. He would need to maneuver to get back into his chair.
I didn't get the upgrade. That was me being stupid.
You can just add a green die, because that's what the upgrade would do. Okay, well, it would add a success and an advantage, so we'll cancel the threat on this guy.
Okay, cool.
So he falls down, which is basically going to cost him his maneuver to get back in, and perhaps I would have given him a setback, but we didn't get enough advantages to do that. Also, I'm going to make sure that his strain is upgraded, because I realized he has 2 different strain counts. So I added that strain to this sheet strain. Okay. I should have not gone back here. It's the muscle's turn. The muscle's going to start looking around once again. They should have everything already plugged in. Yep. Yep.
Maybe
Dear.
there's something happening in the bar, and they have to go. Some of them have to leave to go check that out.
We need to I need to deal with this. Go get Sawali. I know that they're still in that meeting or whatever. But they're going to divide up again. And I'm not gonna... Well, I'll just... fucking turn them down to 3. I'll say from the advantages, though, that perhaps they're going to temporarily ignore the setbacks for your thing, Sin. I'll say that maybe they've inadvertently cornered you, and it's hard for you to get out. So you're kind of just, like, Kronk just up against a wall, hoping they don't brush past you.
Yeah, that would track because I did have to get close to Bosk. So, yeah.
We'll say that's what's happening. And we'll count this as, like, they're ignoring environmental effects, but actually they're ignoring your suit's effects. All right. Yara.
Why?
Okay, time for Heimdall.
All right. Is a
I'll
difficulty
use a story
2.
point.
Use a story point.
It upgrades, right? That's how it works.
Yep, it's an upgrade.
Difficulty still 2, but I gotta get what is it? 3 successes.
Its difficulty is 1 because of Ether Sprite, right?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah. You're right.
Are you kidding me? I'm so upset. That's the maximum possible roll you can do.
I get an automatic 2, but that is far away from 4.
From 4, yeah.
So.
But the Sarfang,
yeah,
that reduces it by 2. So that's you would
I'm
need
still 2 away. I need 2 more. I didn't get it.
Oh, I see. I thought you had some 2 free from something else.
Nope.
Well, you control him.
Yep. Just.
He's getting so frustrated at this.
Actually, I mean, am I killing his strain slowly?
Yes. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it, but he's almost full.
Okay, let's continue trolling.
Yeah, 2 more trolls,
stressed.
and
He's
he
gonna
will
rage
give
quit.
he will rage quit if he gets 2 more trolls. Okay, so the Heimdall has stopped you. The Victor's still turned off, but it will turn on again next turn. So, Boss is going to try and get you out of here. We don't have the upgrade anymore.
3 of those dice were just straight empty.
I know. What are the odds?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Okay. He's going to try and kick you out again. He's just going to rely on this because it's all that he can do. But it's difficulty 5 for him.
Or does he have to trace me again since I kicked him off of me?
No, tracing just reduces the difficulty. The base difficulty for kicking you out is difficulty 5. So it's really hard normally. But he's going to try and Hail Mary it. And he failed. Didn't pay off.
Pretty big fail.
But he's trolling you now. He keeps kicking you out of like the Heimdall as you're trying to like engage it. And he's also going to temporarily use a maneuver to increase the Heimdall's strength, which is its ability. Damn. You're not getting access to the mind net. I'm going to keep kicking you out, you stupid little puppy, or whatever it is. Okay. Back to the Orochi. We'll... I should have, like, had the muscle go next. Sin, what would you like to do? You're in this position.
Okay. And I can't continue ruining Boss's night because the muscle have me pinned, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to... What can I do? Can I do some sort of coordination check to try and, like, pirouette my way over them or something? I don't have parkour, but...
We can say that. Okay. We'll say that it will be against their temporary vigilance, which will be... I need to decrease minion group. Okay, 1 red, 1 purple. Also, I spent a long time on this fucking encounter, so I think we're probably going to activate another encounter.
Fair.
at the end of this round. We're going to assume that you guys are all heading towards the hydroponics plant and leaving Sin and Yara to their devices. Does that sound good for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't want to, like, I'm having fun, but I'm the only one, like, playing with everybody.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was
I'm
just
having
like,
a great time.
I know
that's why
you
I
got
didn't want to
you
distract
two.
too much.
Yeah.
I'm in a box and I've accepted my fate.
I know, Allie doesn't care. Okay.
I get to do art on the side.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
You touched someone.
You touched someone.
No.
Who fucking touched me? Who fucking touched me? They start yelling at each other. And I'll say that maybe you've been detected at this point. Perhaps.
Okay.
Walls.
You still have, the advantages of your armored skin to, like, your defense and stuff, but they notice you. Did you see that? The air moved, and something touched me. They turn towards you, and I guess it's their turn, so they'll shoot.
Okay.
What is your... let's see.
My defense is 3.
Defense is 3. They're engaged with you, so I'm going to say the difficulty's 2.
Congratulations.
And they failed.
Stormtroopers.
Yep, Stormtrooper. They panic shoot, and they all just, like, crisscross each other. Hey, watch it! Hey! You watch it! Look, it's moving! And they're yelling after it. Bosk is like, good! Now I can finally concentrate. Alright, Yara. It's back on you.
This one's harder again. Let's do the same thing. Spend another story point, because why not? Yeah, same sentence as last, except it's a little harder now.
Yep. Ooh, but you got a triumph? I'll say that the...
Does the triumph count or not?
I'm gonna count the triumph as getting through, with enough strength.
Okay. Alright.
And you troll him, which is notable. He's almost full. Hold on, let me zoom in. Yeah, he's almost full.
He's just a hair away.
Okay, you can access the mine net as one maneuver, and then you can activate any one of these other files for an additional maneuver. Or you can also use the advantages. No, you used it to troll.
I used
Never
it to
mind.
troll them. I'll go to the Mahawk actually, because that seems pretty useful. Was there the mine net just gives me access to stuff? To access the Mahawk would give me access to the file.
It will give you access to the file. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to start downloading whatever I can about the Mahawk.
Yep. You start accessing a file appropriately named Mahawk. It seems to detail that it's detailing and tracking Mahawk movements throughout the galaxy. It looks like the mine net has been keeping tabs on them, and it looks like there is a Mahawk presence here in the Torkin system. It says that the Nalu Dreadnought is compromised, as well as the Yssaril hidden inside of the system. Apparently they have a sizable fleet here as well that you guys did not notice, and has heard no hide or hair of them. They also have agents on the planet.
So there's Yssaril, Nalu, Mahawk, all here on Torkin.
Yes. The Mahawk are probably using compromised agents from those two factions. You also find, let's say, a noticeable presence or movement near a planet called Hope's End. And that's all you get access to.
Okay, that's still fine. That's still pretty useful to know.
Yeah.
We have people that care about that.
Alright, let's go to Torkin. Let's go to Torkin Prime. Let's maybe change up the music. Just get it a little whatevers. Alright, Shepard is Mia. Yara and Sin are Mia.
I'm not missing. They know exactly where I am.
You four are headed out towards the hydroponics facility. You don't know if it's too late already, because they could have called them at any point. And you guys are like trying to find a quick ride to get there, calling for taxis. Damn, you can't ever find one of these things when you need them. A few folks come out of an alleyway. They're wearing like kill squad armor, and they all point their guns at you guys. Let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
Which
That
one
escalated.
is this?
Which one is this? This will be vigilance for you guys. Cool for them.
Make sure everything's clear.
Yep.
Wow, that's terrible.
Oh, it's not bad.
Okay, good. It did 2 of them. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's get this to the top of the round. Is everyone that needs it rolled initiative?
Looks like it. They should be 4, right?
Yep. Okay. We'll call us the top of the round.
It's
Who?
actually 5 player slots.
Oh. We need Thraz. That's why. And
There's
it's
4 people here.
yeah, but the other 2 are still in the initiative order.
Okay.
The ones that aren't here. Okay, vigilance. Need to make sure he's clear. There we go. Awesome. Resort. Okay. Top of the round PC turn. We're gonna ignore Yara and Sin. You guys take the last initiative slots this round.
Okay.
So, does anybody want to do anything as these mercs come out and point their guns at you? They start shooting.
I shoot.
Okay, that's a good idea. Would you like the first turn?
I shoot. Yes.
We're gonna say that these guys are at medium range.
All right. I'll use avian agility. Why not? 2 success, 2 advantages. And that was a story point. And
Also, I'm gonna change the setup
Oh,
a
God.
teeny bit, but oh yeah, you do need a difficulty.
oh,
They're at medium, so it would be difficulty 2. And these guys have no defense.
is it long and extreme? What was it?
It's medium.
Medium. Okay, never mind. Okay, so it's.
So you can just roll 2 purple dice and we'll subtract it from the results.
Oh God.
So it's only 4 advantages and only 3 successes, which is still 8 damage.
And I can activate the critical.
Yeah. Which would kill one of them immediately.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, soak 4. So they're going to take 4. Which leaves one of them at 1 and gets rid of one of them. Let's bring that guy down to 3. Okay, I'm also going to change one aspect of this setup. I'm going to say that they came out of separate alleys and are flanking you. Just for funsies, you know, that kind of sort of thing. All right, next PC turn. Krav or Nolly?
Yeah, Nolly can go.
Actually, let me go first.
Okay.
Because I
Because
can
you're gonna do like buffs and stuff.
Yeah, coordinated assault. as
No,
a
because I
maneuver.
deserve it. Sorry.
Yeah. As a maneuver, I'm gonna make the number of allies engaged with me to equal to my rank in leadership. To add I have 5s to have 1 advantage to all combat checks that they make until the end of my next turn. So, so each of you basically get an advantage, and then
Cool.
that's my maneuver. As for my regular action, I'm going to do Field Commander to make a 2 difficulty leadership check. I will do so. Hold on just a sec. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so everyone can essentially suffer immediate strain to perform 1 maneuver right now.
Okay.
So choose.
I think Thraz is going to hold off on that because he's kind of still tuckered out from Sawali.
Okay, I assume
Nolly-
Nolly wants to do like move.
Getting close.
Actually, no. She's gonna aim her next attack with this because. Let me know when you're done with your turn.
Oh, that's it. Those are my two things.
Zaldenrock, do you want to do that aim for a
Yeah,
strain?
might as well.
Yeah, or like take cover or something. I guess like any maneuver, right?
Yep,
But
anything.
yes, you just gotta take
Actually, I
one
might-
strain.
Yeah, I'll take a strain to take cover, actually.
That actually, maybe that's worth it for Thraz to do. It's just one strain. Thraz will also take cover. Awesome. Okay, Nolly. Oh, no, it's an NPC turn now.
Yes.
Okay. They are firing upon you guys. There's plenty of gunshots going around. And let's do some rolls.
Amateurs. They're firing from two different directions. They're gonna hit each other.
These fools.
Zaldenrock, what's your defense? Actually, Krav, what's your defense?
Against range.
Against range.
Yep. Against range is 1.
Okay. One setback. They are going to do a shoot.
Pew pew.
Okay. A different colored laser comes in from extreme range.
Getting sniped.
Yep. And you
By a
get
fucking
hit.
Gremlin.
Yep. You take 3 damage. It has Pierce 5.
Okay, so just 3 straight up damage then.
Mm-hmm. And they will activate the critical, so roll for a critical injury.
No modifier to critical injury.
Nope. Okay. Off
Okay,
balance.
I'm off balance.
Ugh!
Back to the. Yep.
All right. Next PC turn. I'm also going to, now that they've revealed themselves, add themselves to the initiative because I didn't do so before. I was being cheeky.
All right.
Yes, they have 2 initiative slots.
Nolly's gonna do some parkour. So I will take 4 strain to, in one maneuver, move to a location that is within medium range. So I will close the gap with this merc squad with 1 maneuver.
Awesome. You're engaged. Congratulations.
She like hops up onto like a dumpster, or like, so, wait, no, we're like on the street and they came out of side alleyways, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
so
guys
she,
are like maybe at a sidewalk trying to hail a taxi.
Yeah, she like sprints across the street, slides over the hoods of some moving cars, and like jumps over them, and then leaps and lands where this person is.
Awesome.
All right, and then my actual action will be to punch. All right, so let's do. I've got my boost keyed in. Why don't we use a story point to upgrade this, and then I will make a check with these snuff gauntlets.
Go for it.
That is up. Wait, difficulty.
Difficulty 2. These guys have no defense, just armor. Just soak,
Okay,
rather.
there we go. Okay, let's see. This is going to be 5 damage. What's better? Probably better to do the linked rather than the knockdown. So yeah, we will do linked. So it is 2 5 damage hits. You know what? Maybe I'll do the knockdown, actually.
Okay. You bowl into these guys. They are knocked prone. Do I have a thing for that? I feel like I should have a thing. I do have a thing.
Do they have soak?
They do have soak. So that's what was the damage?
It's going to be 5 base.
5, like unmodified or?
Yeah, unmodified 5 damage, yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure the +2 was including your brawn and stuff.
Oh, no, that's right. That's absolutely correct. I always forget that that's what that does. Yeah, so actually it is
I think you can enter Brawn +2 in the field if you want.
Oh, okay, nice.
I don't think it'll affect anything.
Okay, so it is 8 total damage, and in that case, that changes the calculus. I am going to do 2 hits instead of knocking them down.
Okay, and that'll just deal base damage plus the... Okay, so it'll soak both of them. So that's 8, so they take 4, and then they take 4, because they have soak 4.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So 2 4 damage hits. Yep.
So 8, which would bring them to, I think, 2. And then it would get rid of one or more of these guys, I think. My math's probably dumb, but I think we got one. And then we got most of another one. No, I think they should be still out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, no, we're right. We're good.
Let's see if it works out. No, it doesn't. All right.
It doesn't add it, but it reminds you that you need to add it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
Okay, we're good. They're knocked down. You punch one into 2 others, and they just tumble over each other. It sounds like these guys are just like various species, probably just hired, like drawn or something other off the street. Okay.
And then
Let's have...
I think...
Oh.
I'm just debating if I want to do a whole other maneuver, but I think I won't because everything's fresh. So yes, go right ahead. Next.
Okay. These Merc Squad are going to close into short range and start firing at Zaldenrock and Thraz. But I think they'll go for Zaldenrock because Zaldenrock has his gun out. And because I would like to engage with someone other than myself for once. Let's do Beam Rifle. Difficulty... None. I mean 2. What's your defense, Zaldenrock?
1.
1.
And I have cover. I don't know if that helps.
Yes, that adds another defense. Okay. Beam rifle time. Actually, grenade time.
Hey.
Right, they throw a grenade. They can't activate the blast, which would have gotten Thraz as well, but
Ironic.
ironic. But you still will take, what is that?
Soak 4.
10 damage, so soak 4, 6 damage. And a threat. I'll say that maybe you take a strain. Next,
Wait, isn't it a threat to them, or?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is to them. So I'll just give them a setback.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm silly. Okay. Next NPC turn. The sniper is going to take a second action, and they are going to stealth, I think. And I think since I have some story points, they're gonna add 2 successes to it. I'm gonna basically offer this up to Zaldenrock. I think you're the only one that could spot them and do anything about it at this distance, since you have a scope. So what's your vigilance? That's what they're gonna roll against.
My vigilance. Yellow and a green.
Yellow and then green.
We are so cooked, chat.
We sure are. Alright, stealth. Where is it? There you are. Yeah, they did it. They are hidden. Alright, PC turn. I guess I'll have Thraz shoot. Perhaps at the other Merc Squad across the way. Will...
You do get an advantage.
Yes. That's from you, right?
Yep.
And it's
It's
an
for this
advantage,
round.
not a boost.
Let me do a quick check because what coordinator assault, what the hell is it? Unfortunately, what I'm looking for, I can't find it. Okay, advantage. Yeah, advantage.
Okay. They're in medium range. We're gonna upgrade the check because Nolly's engaged with them. An advantage. He'll aim and boost himself, and shoot. Wow, that was way too many shots. I forgot that that's the long one. Oh, actually, it makes sense. I forgot he has a hair trigger on this weapon. Okay, so that is a hit. It pierces 2, so he only has soak 2. So that's 6 damage minus 2, that's 4. And we can triumph. So I think that kills all of them. Nolly, get down! And he just shoots at them as they're still struggling to get to their feet. The rest of the Merc squad goes down. 3 triumphs, what can I do? Negate enemy defense until the next turn. I'll say that like a car moves out of the way. Oh no, they don't have any defense, so this is useless.
So Chris.
Yes.
Page 107 of the Genesis rules. Just because I want this psychic damage to happen to Threz. When attacking a target engaged with an ally, you upgrade the difficulty. In addition, if the attacker's check succeeds but generates at least 1 despair, that despair is automatically spent to make the attacker hit one of the individuals engaged with the target. GM's choice instead of hitting the target.
Yeah, damn, you're right. I was going through like one by one, and
going left to right.
Yeah, let's just undo that. Nobody dies. Nolly, you take.
Yeah.
My fancy new weapon, hair trigger and all. He blasts right into Nolly and says "Nolly, duck" as he yells.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
glad that Thras is such
doing-
a good, cool uncle.
Yeah, he's doing such a good job.
He's the worst uncle. Okay. Cool. Nolly, take a critical injury, I guess.
Yeah.
And take minus your soak.
Yeah, so 2 damage.
Okay, so 2 damage. And yeah, it has pierce 2. That you've added that, right?
Oh no, so pierce 2, so 4, because she has 4 soak.
Okay. And then I guess
No savage. Critical.
That's not great. I mean, it could be worse.
She's
but
at
that's
the
not
brink.
great.
we'll keep Thraz in cover with the 3 advantage. So that's fun.
I like I had to follow Nolly around and keep on telling her encouraging shit to keep her topped up on the strain. Actually,
Yeah.
At this point, everyone on this
Nick
page.
from Rocky, I just like swing it to the right, to the left. You're doing great, kid.
Yeah.
Everyone on this page has gone, so we're gonna go back to Yara and whatnot, and Sin.
I just want to add a visual to make it a little graphic.
Yeah.
So I feel like Nolly, because it's not the worst critical injury, I feel like you just got shot right through non essential tissue through your shoulder. So it's just it's super inconvenient, but you technically can keep doing things, but all you want to do is kind of lay down.
Yeah, exactly. She can keep doing stuff, but she's gritting her teeth through the whole way.
God damn it! I have to go to the med bay now.
Thraz is like,
this will be fine.
"Oh, did you see that sniper?
Dang, that's crazy.
Dang, that's crazy." He winces. Yara, is there anything that you want to
Alright.
access?
Well, I have to get through the sentinel, or I could just. Well, maybe we'll. I could also get this guy to rage quit. Okay, we're gonna go through the sentinel. See if we can disable the sentinel to see if I can just roll for it.
Okay, difficulty 1.
Okay, set up, and I don't get an up. Door. Yeah. Got through the sentry. I don't have enough to troll him, though.
Shame.
Damn.
Oh, you can perform enact command as an incidental, so that actually lets you access an additional file if you want to.
Alright, well, I'm gonna access the Yara file. And I think Lazak's is that Letned?
Letnet, yes.
I guess the Letned and the Yara file. Because the Yara file is kind of suspicious.
Sure is. Well, Letnet gives you detailed information on their integration into the Letnev security network. You essentially have permanent backdoor, like ultra permanent backdoor, into Letnev security systems. Furthermore, you have access to some of their security codes, in case you ever need to, say, break into a Letnev facility.
Yeah, that's pretty useful too. That's why I was like, yeah, that might be good.
Or
Yara
perhaps
must die for the state.
for the state, or break into like an encrypted Letnev device or something. Like you could possibly do a lot of those things. I'm basically gonna say that you can just put in your inventory Letnev or Letnet security codes. But you also know the full integration of the Letnet. It seems like they've been feeding information from the Letnev directly to the MineNet, which you would assume if they were fully in there. But it looks like there is proof in there of the attack as well, like a record of the attack on their fleet that Krav was investigating. So you could also
the one that we found in the asteroid area.
Yes, you found further evidence verifying that. Yara.li.Lizix video. You download this video for later. It will take some time to view.
Okay, that's not suspicious at all.
Yep. The other LIV files are also video files.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into the communicator. Technically, at this point, if you want to start getting out, Sin, I might just clean up, but you might want to leave. I think I got everything I need.
Are you sure? I can certainly. I'm not
to you.
terribly worried.
All right.
Do you get everything that you can? I'll let you know when I need to make a quick exit.
Okie dokie.
Bosk is at 17 out of 18 strain. He's smashing his keyboard. He can't get you out of there.
Is there a way for Sin to just do strain damage?
You could do a coercion check.
No, just Sin does a spooky thing and just goes up to his ear and just slaps the thread and Sin.
You're having a bad night. I can make it worse.
Oh, I mean, a coercion check could effectively probably end this encounter in a different way.
He just
I
gives
know
up.
your browser history.
Pretty much. The final move that Sin was going to do to continue trolling is to, like, cut his belt so his pants fall down.
I like that too. That would be strain damage.
And he just, like, gets embarrassed because we were going for a comedy thing.
Okay.
So.
Then this is going to be probably skullduggery, because you're picking his pockets, against his vigilance, which is 3 red.
Okay, and because it's hilarious, I want to use another story point. Sorry, everyone.
Yep.
And the security guard just looks over and is like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, damn.
Oh no! Sin, your pants fell down!
Maybe while I'm reaching out, like, my stealth tech disengages so they see me, and I'm, like, reaching for his pants, and it's, like, a little awkward.
Actually, he has an ability he can use with Despair.
Nice, great. I'm so happy about that.
He senses you near him now that you've been, like, revealed, and as you, like, go over to him and the Drawn are, like, trying to shoot towards you, careful, we don't want to hit Bosk! He reaches out and grabs you, and he goes, there you are. And a little cord comes out of, like, his arm and plugs into your environmental suit. And it shuts it down.
Uh-oh.
You hear kind of, like, strange noises inside of your tinny suit. And then your suit goes dark. You fall down onto the ground, and your gaseous form is let loose into the realm.
great.
I don't
So
think
what
it
Davis
could have
offers to
gone
Luke is,
any
Adam's
worse.
catcher.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
you
that's
like to
great.
recover a strain with that advantage? Since you're going to be taking strain every
A
round, I
rod
think.
strain? Yeah, I would like to.
Awesome. The Dran start smirking to each other as they like kick your useless suit, and then they just start shooting at you in your naked form. So, presumably without armor, they're going to shoot at you, which is difficulty 2. I'll say they close in, so difficulty 1.
Mhm.
Everything good, everything good. They have a boost from something. I'll just use that. Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
That is quite bad. Okay, that is 11 damage.
Okay, ouch.
You're still alive, surprisingly. That in the past I think would have hurt, like zoned you.
Yeah, I have 3 health left.
Right. They take their shot rifles and start passing it through your exposed gaseous dimensional form. And you discorporate a little bit. It is now the top of the round. This is looking tough for our friends.
That took
All
a
right.
turn.
I think I need it. So, this squad's in short range of us now, right?
Yes, they closed range.
Perfect. Okay, I am gonna shoot off the deck sweeper module.
Ooh.
And what's that thing I could just... What's the difficulty at that range?
1.
1. I'll put the stats in there, but I'll just roll for the beam rifle hit. It's the same roll,
Yeah.
like ranged heavy. Oh god.
Damn.
Curious.
So those are the actual stats we're using.
So you can activate the critical or anything that you want twice. Blast, I would presume, would kill an additional guy. But that's the same thing as whatever. So, how much damage is that? They have Soak 4, so that's 5 damage. That kills 1. The 2 Triumphs kill others. You can activate the critical for 3, which will kill another one. That kills exactly 4 of them. You've killed
All right,
all of them
perfect.
with the Deck Sweeper module.
So how does this look?
Yeah, Zaldenrock, you can explain this.
Oh boy, it's just it's like a blast of probably energy or something, like...
Oh, because
Or
it's a
I don't
beam.
know.
Yeah, it's the beam
yeah,
rifle.
it's on the beam rifle, so it could be just a blast of energy that just, like, evaporates them. Not evaporate, but, like,
The
turns them into
flashbang is
purple
like-
jam.
It's flashbang that's got more bang.
Yeah. Less flash, more bang.
Okay, sure. It blasts all of the Merc Squad away, and maybe it's a spectacular thing as well. Like everybody on the street suddenly sees this blinding flash, and as the flash dissipates, it's just a bunch of scalded Mercs.
Oh, damn.
Good job, Zaldenrock. I almost had them too. We should attend Denali.
I told him to cook with this one, but I didn't think he'd take it literally.
Right, next PC slot. Who wants it?
I'll take it. Let's see if I can beat up these
Yeah.
last couple mercs.
Yeah, get rid of them.
Yeah. Alright, I will maneuver aim. Let's use a story point for an upgrade. And then I will take a strain when I do my action. Which would be to punch. Difficulty 2. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think that gets both of them. That gets both of them. How do you want to do this?
We
Yeah,
all
she
got some luck there.
Yeah. Yeah, she got shot in the shoulder by Thraz, sort of clutches her shoulder, looks back and glares at him for a sec, and then comes back and charges the 2 remaining mercs. They stagger backwards a little bit as they're surprised by the giant red flash on the other side of the street. And in that moment, she ducks between them and punches the gut of one, uppercuts him, and then takes his body, throws into the other one, and then punches him out.
Awesome. They go down. Now there's only one thing left to deal with.
Yeah.
Sure am.
Sure am.
Oh, you know what? I will second wind as an incidental on my turn as well, just to keep that strain under control.
Right.
We
Sniper.
were worried about your side.
The sniper is going to come out of hiding.
That makes
They
sense.
they saw a big flash come from Zalnrock. They are going to shoot in that direction. Zalnrock, what's your range defense again? 1?
1.
Okay. This is difficulty 4 for them. And they get their 2 advantages from coming out of hiding. Oh, wow. These guys have a hard time hitting somehow. Alright, that's 3 with Pierce 5, so I think it just is 3 damage for you, Zalnrock.
Yeah, because I have soak 4, so.
And they will give themselves a boost.
So was 5?
Just 3. Pierce, they ignore up to 5 soak.
Right, okay. I was like, I
Alright.
knew there was a 5 there, I just wasn't sure what it was for.
And for his next turn, he's going to shoot again. Yusarl has 2 initiative slots. So they're going to shoot at Nolly, the other threat. What's your defense, Nolly?
2.
Okay, this is actually a little tougher. So maybe they'll take a maneuver to aim. Oh, that's a bit better for them.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. So you take 6 with Pierce 5.
Okay, so that is 6.
They will keep their boost on themselves, and then they will, I guess, engage a critical injury on you once again. Because it was obviously them last time.
Now, will it... it gets offset because I already have one, right?
It automatically should do it if it's still listed in your injuries.
Yep,
Yep.
previous criticals. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Alright.
All skill checks until the end of the encounter. Oh.
It means I can't buff you.
No more aiming!
No more aiming, just punching! Where is
Well,
it?
I mean... Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like she was going to use her pistols to shoot this guy.
Make sure that he's done. Okay, PC turn. Who wants this one?
Boy, I do, but I already went.
Oh, okay.
They are in extreme range, and it's difficult terrain the entire way to get to them. They are on top of a building.
Yeah, I'm thinking like we just need to get to the side street and
Just get out line of sight, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna use the. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna use inspiring rhetoric. It's like look, they can't approach us. We gotta take cover. Side street over there. I'm gonna make a 2 difficulty leadership check. I think the crit. I'm not. Does the crit effect automatically add to the in the sheet, or do I need to manually do that?
You do need to manually add it. It's not
Okay.
that smart.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. I'm going to make my check. Ship. Where is it? Okay. I still do it. So inspiring rhetoric. For each success, one ally heals strain. No additional strain, so Nari doesn't get a boost, but the other 2 gets a boost, and each of you heal strain.
How much?
Just a strain.
Okay.
Just one.
Yeah, I could have, if I had more advantages, I could have done the one more, but it doesn't work that way. And then as for the my actual maneuver, I think I'm just gonna run to one of the side corners.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just say to somewhere where the sniper can't see us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we are in the streets, I'm sure the side alley.
Yeah, I'll say that because you're at extreme range, you can spend 2 maneuvers to basically leave the encounter effectively.
Okay, so I'm not there yet. You know what? I will spend another 2 strain.
Yeah, you're running as fast as you can.
Yeah, to get the hell out. So I'm out of the encounter.
Even though the next 2 NPC slots are up, I'm going to say that Thraz is going to do the same thing. He's going to take 2 maneuvers and run. He's not going to do anything else to conserve strain. I think... Yeah, so he'll be done. You'll be
Those two
done.
NPCs are probably the raspberry jam that's ahead of me, right?
Yes. I think I have too many of them. No, because there's 2 for the Yasaro snipers, and then there's 1 for Bosk and 1 for the other one.
Oh, right.
So we're gonna do those turns, and then those will be the last turns of the... oh, well, everybody in the other room will be the last 2 turns before we end. Okay, Yara, I know you probably need to leave soon, so are you here?
So let me just finish up the turn. All right.
Yara, Sin has
What-
said they are fine, do what you need to do, they'll cover you.
That is true.
So that's the situation.
Okay. So I don't know that just got mind hacked.
Nope.
All right. And
Go
I can't
for
play
it,
the
don't worry
Yara
about
video Yet. Okay. Let's use a maneuver to get Argent. So what do I learn from Argent?
For Argent, you learn that the Lizics have recently conquered one of the Argent Flight's planets.
Oh, motherfuckers.
Yep. I will get you that information later, but needless to say, it is probably an important discovery for at least one person. But you add it to your notes. You can do another maneuver now as well.
And I'll use a maneuver to go check out the... I checked out the Letnev. I'll do the Lazax.
Alright, this is another video. This one starts playing immediately. You see 4-armed, kind of taller than normal human, and most humanoids. Like a 4-armed person with like a strange headdress and robes, running for their lives. You see them being gunned down by Letnev, and other ones across the galaxy being gunned down by agents of the Federation of Sol. It looks like this is the height of the Lazax Empire, and you are seeing their active downfall in real time, as if you are currently there and accessing memories of Lazax victims. And it frightens you. Let's have you do an incidental fear check, which is a discipline check. Yes, discipline. We're going to call this difficulty 3, and I'm going to add a red. I'm going to upgrade it with a story point.
Okay, so it's 3 purples and a red, right?
Yeah. Yes. No, 2 purples, 1 red.
Okay.
Sorry.
I
Okay.
didn't pass.
You didn't pass. But I think nothing happened either. You just close the file before you can go any further. It's kind of triggering painful memories because you viewed it as if it was like your memories. And I think at this point, you realize that Sin is no longer communicating. But let's go to Sin and find out what's going on.
All right. I'm going to go. Take care, guys.
Yep.
Peace.
Bye. Have a good night.
Have a good one, dude. We will finish up this last turn of Sins. So I want to figure out what you're doing.
So would I.
You are a fart in the wind currently.
I am a fart in the wind currently. I'm a very heavily injured fart in the wind.
Might be prudent to
Teleport out?
escape. Yeah, teleport out.
But I have to be in a container or else I will. So
Do you still have your gerbil ball?
I was gonna say, can I maneuver into my gerbil ball and then wormhole out?
Do you have the gerbil ball on you, or is it on the ship?
Yeah, it's on me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You generate a wormhole and get out with your gerbil ball.
You lost your
Um,
suit?
Can I say that I teleport into Yara's lap at the bar?
Yes, that sounds
Cool.
perfect. All right, Sin, I'm still accessing files. What do you need in there? And then just wormhole opens in Yara's lap and a ball comes out filled with gas. It forms a vague mouth shape and says, "Help me!"
It went badly.
Makes the Pokeball the beep, 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 beep. As it like bounces into the lap.
The Dran the Dran now have your environmental suit in their custody, but it's time for Yara to make a swift exit. Yara spent all their maneuvers, so that'll happen next round, so we'll just assume that the Dran have, like, popped out here, and that Bosk has taken custody of the armor. That's where
Jesus
we'll
Christ.
pick it up next session.
This is very bad.
This is devastating.
Yeah. There's not only armor gone and drawn after you, but also sniper, still active, probably gonna trace you through the city at more of a strategic range than
He can try.
you can try. But yeah, we'll have to
Tried
figure
very
out.
well.
He succeeded once already.
He has succeeded once. But we'll see if we can either escape them or dispatch them next time. Good night, everybody, and stay shiny, my friends.
Cheers.